blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
It's Friday. What's going on, FM fam? How's everybody's Friday? Man, I am so sorry I'm late, guys. Super late. I had a mishap at the shop and I was running crazy and then came home and trying to find guys, I might have lost some keys. I don't know what happened. I know I pulled this vehicle out on Saturday, and then they wanted us to go test drive the vehicle again. I don't know what happened to the keys. They're not where I usually leave them. The vehicle's unlocked, which is weird because I always lock the vehicles as soon as I exit them. And I thought, well, maybe I left them in my pants. No. Sweater. No. The shirt I had at work. No. My wallet, key, drawer at home. No. I don't freaking know. And them keys are not cheap. And that is, or could be, negligence on my part. Luckily, and I'm glad, it's just their car key. I mean, I'm saying that lightly, but I'm saying that because if it was house keys and mailbox keys and stuff like that, that wouldn't be good. But being that it's just the car key makes me feel just a little bit better because there's nothing else on that keychain except for their key. So I have to pay for a key, man. I have to eat a key. Or maybe I got one that might work. I don't know. But let's get on with today's stream. Don't be scared, guys. I'm not leaving the dealership. Or should I say, don't be happy I'm not leaving the dealership yet. I know that box looked like mine, but it's not my box on that tow truck. But I ran across the video yesterday by a news station somewhere. It was like a year old about why mechanics are leaving the industry. And it was like a Ford dealership service director, GM, whatever you want to call them. And then like like a researcher or something for the industry. I don't freaking know. But they were giving all these answers, but yet there was no technician that was interviewed. So maybe, I don't know if y'all ever been at a dealership and then left the dealership, why y'all left, or just maybe a shop in general, why y'all left these shops in general. I know a lot has to do with appreciation and pay, and why is there that damn glare on my glasses? Um I mean, I don't want to speak on my experiences. I just want to get input, and I can kind of, from what I've heard from other people, there is appreciation, lack thereof, um, pay. When it comes to pay, there's not a whole lot of room to grow as far as pay wise. The flat rate system is weird. If y'all ever worked flat rate, it is so weird. It's not really a commission, but they label it as commission, where you don't get paid for parts. Although some independent shops may pay commission on parts. Um, Warranty times. I did hear or see them talk about other tasks that mechanics have to do that we don't get paid for. Free work, right? Test drives, some diagnostics. It's hard to really judge when we say, oh, it's going to be an hour diag initially. Okay. When you get to a point in your career, there is a certain, you get to a point where you're like, okay, you can pretty much judge an hour, but an hour is actually a very long time. And it's easy to lose track of time too when you're really getting into it and looking at diagrams. Electrical is probably one of the most time consuming when it comes to diagnosis. So getting, first off, figuring out what the issue, not what the issue is, but what's going on with the vehicle, confirming the customer's complaint, then looking up the wiring diagrams, sometimes getting to these connectors and having to find out how the pinout layout is. Did I say that correctly? And then there's a whole discrepancy between technicians and advisors, and advisors make so much more than technicians, and why? But we have to provide our own tools. But yeah, advisors, their biggest expense is probably their fancy little mouse that they want, or their keyboard, or a fancy pen that's their favorite pen that they keep in their pocket. But yeah, technicians are spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on tools, and constantly having to buy new tools as new product comes out. I've done it. We've all done it. That little vacuum coolant refill thing that y'all see me use, I've had to buy different adapters for them because Nissan used to be real good at just two adapters. Now we have three or four adapters for the cooling system. And then different kinds of sockets that we're needing, different, I went out and bought my own spring compressors for a certain recall because I don't trust the the one that's provided. And I'm not talking about the strut compressor that's on the wall. I'm talking about an actual spring compressor. It's an internal spring compressor. Um, but those could be some of the things when it comes to pay appreciation, you know, lack of communication sometimes. It's a long list, a long laundry list of why technicians could be leaving. But I've seen and heard about it more this past year, right? 2023, more in 2023 than I ever have ever. So is this going to be a trend going into 2024, or is this a turnaround? I don't know. I don't know, cuz the holiday stuff is already over. People are already back at work, back at school, back where they need to be, and the shop is still kind of busy, which is surprising to me. We're seeing traffic right now through our shop that we saw in 2022, which was a great year for us. I don't know, Benjamin. I know you're with Nissan. I know, what are some things that make you think, oh man, I just want to move on, or anybody, I just want to move on from the field. Then these guys they're not getting, they're not leaving shops. They're getting out of the damn industry. They're getting out of the industry. Y'all hear about this lack of technicians, right? Why is there a lack of technicians? I'm hearing that they're not even offering automotive technology in high schools anymore. That makes me want to do a little thing, right? Because where I went to school, they offered body shop, ag, um, which they did some mechanic stuff in ag, woodworking. They did welding, of course, auto tech. I don't know if I mentioned that. Um, we had a bunch of trades at my school, and I don't even know if they still offer that where I went. So that makes me want to go back over there. I it's easy for me to get in contact with my old instructor, but he doesn't work at that school anymore. As this was 13, 14 years ago. So, and I would love to, y'all see me get up here and talk to y'all, right? I would love to actually do that at the district I went to school in for the trades. We never had real technicians ever come and talk to us. We had colleges come and talk to us. We never actually, like I said, we never had a real technician that's actually been through, started at the bottom and came up, you know. I know it's not for everyone, but it's a good motivation. Motivation? Is that the word I'm looking for? It's a good push. It's nice to hear as a young kid, as a child, as a teen trying to figure out what you want to do. Um, to hear, kind of the real life ins and outs, if you will. All right, so let's get into it. I see some members down here. We got Raging up in here. What's going on, Raging? Supra, Wrenching, Dom, Justin, Shannon, Benjamin, Justin, Dobie. What's going on, Dobie? Who else we got up in here? That's all I see for now. All right. So, Raging, what up, Fluffy, and everyone in chat? How's it going, Raging? How are you doing? We ain't seen or heard from you in a little while. Um, Happy late Christmas. Happy New Year's. Hopefully everything is going good with y'all, with you and your wife. Happy Friday, Supra. What's going on, Supra? Happy Friday, FM family. Rancher Mafia, how you doing? Rancher Mafia, you coming on tonight, brother? It's been a minute. Rancher, we need to get you like a luchador mask or something, bro. Something a little more comfortable. Or get you a nice looking mask. That would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, guys, if y'all don't know wrenching, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen the freaking video of the oil filter not leaking. He punched a hole through it and it wasn't leaking when he spun it off. How many views, wrenching? 10, 12 millions of views, guys. Holy Jesus. Dom Turquoise Kill will. Ow. Big Fluffy, how's it going? What's going on? Dom Turquoise, how you doing, brother? Evening, brother. Justin Schmidt, what's going on? Rise and shine. It's Fluffy time. Hey, I like that. Holy smacks. What? Put that on a t-shirt. Yo, what up, Fluffy? Happy Friday. What's going on? TBSS. Guys, I put out a video today. Kind of, making fun of the Tesla truck. And I don't think YouTube liked that very much because they didn't push that video. Lately, my videos have been getting pushed out a little more, and that video it didn't do shit. It's not even at 1,000 views right now. I don't think. What in the world? Okay, whatever. it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. The guys in the shop, man, they were laughing at it, but I don't know. Maybe the general GP didn't think it was funny. Ragging on, talking smack. Talking smack on Tesla. I mean, I wasn't really. I was just throwing a little fun jab here, but Mike check good. Appreciate it, Shannon. Even though I know it was the intro when you typed that out. Y'all, you and Super out there fighting for that position. Happy Friday. So, Fluff and FM fam, what is going on? Benjamin, my Nissan brother. It hasn't even started, Shannon. Exactly. Everything worth doing is a tough climb. Absolutely. It's the only way to get ahead of you. You might have, maybe. You got to be ready. Like once it hits, the countdown is 1 second. Boom, you got to be on it. Mic check loud and clear. Appreciate that, Supra. My child kicked me out of the bed. Obviously, she was in the living room floor when I took a bath. Oh man, and then she came and kicked you out. That's messed up. Fluffy, Dopey, what's going on? Like and hello, everyone. Yes, please hit that like button, guys. What's going on? Look at it closely. Had to reorder my scan tool today because the billing address was different than what the bank had. Oh man, I hate that. But doesn't it give you an option to click different billing address? We won't talk about that too much, Justin. We'll let that be a surprise for the viewers, bro. So 2 to 5 days, I will get that. That is what's up. So hopefully by next, it's kind of weird. Tuesday, between Tuesday and Friday, business days, maybe. The reason why I left jobs over the years have been pay. I know when you're on a flat rate system, it's hard to get a yearly raise. A what do you call it? The adjustment pay, the adjustment raise, the inflation raise, right? Is that what it's called? Cost of living. That's the word I was looking for. That's why I only work for hourly. That's fine. Justin, I don't know if you've ever worked flat rate. The thing with, even though we don't get overtime, me and Chris JRS were talking about this the other day. Even though we don't get overtime and it's a set number of hours that we work, um, if you're on hourly pay, flat rate, you have nobody holding you back. Meaning you could flag, you can make as many hours as you allow yourself to. But then again, there's times where you're not going to hit those hours you need to hit. So it's kind of a teeter totter. Like you can make so much more on flat rate, but at the same time, you can make so much less on flat rate. It it all has to do with the actual individual. I know if I was on hourly, man, I've done the math. If I was on hourly, I would have to make. Let me not talk about that. Oof. The list is long. The list is long. Laundry list, man. It's a book. Y'all don't get paid for test drives yet. The customer gets charged an hour for it. No, the customer does not really get charged for. Wait, hold on, Justin. I'm talking about hourly. When we're on an hourly, not hourly. I'm sorry. I got trapped into that. I'm talking about on warranty. Some companies do pay warranty times, others don't. It's just part of it. Why? I have no idea. They just That's why a lot of times if it doesn't happen within the first couple miles, that technician's gonna turn back around, go back to the dealership, could not duplicate at this time during this visit. Especially those intermittent ones. Intermittents about those intermittents, you could pretty much say, we can't be wasting too much time on that. I'm only speaking on what my local Chevy dealer tried to charge me and got my bill down because I told them before they did something that they couldn't do it because it had was nothing to do with TPMS. That's a little touchy. I don't know if y'all saw the video where no, I talked about it last stream where a customer came in requesting that we replace their TPMS, and um the advisor had told him, well, sir, you don't want to get it diagnosed first before we quote it. No, 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 I already scanned it. I know it's the O2 sensor. It's kind of hard to go based off of a tech or a customer's, even though I do it, it's hard to go based off of a customer's self diagnosis, if you know what I mean. Because even though he said O2 sensor, that's exactly what I quoted. Nissan calls rear O2 sensors sensor 2, we call that the O2 sensor. What he was wanting was an AF sensor, O2 sensor 1, O2 sensor 2, bank 1. I'm sorry, O2 sensor bank 1, O2 sensor. God dang it. Bank 1, O2 sensor 1, O2 sensor, right? Yeah, I'm confusing myself. But yeah, because he didn't want the diagnosis, we put it on. We gave him the quote that he requested. We put it on. I go to clear the light because I build it in, right? And so I can make sure that that sensor is going to be reading properly. And what do I get? A freaking AF sensor. I'm like, oh man. That's the thing with aftermarket scanners too. They don't call out the code or the description of the code like a manufacturer scanner will do. They might call it something different in that scanner itself. So it's hard to go off of a customer's self-diagnosis. We always want to make sure that it's going to be diagnosed right. And I knew better. I knew better. I could have stopped him. Man, we're kind of busy, and I was like, you know what? I don't have time to just sit and wait. You know what? He wanted the quote. Boom. I did my multi-point, and I even put in there, vehicle may need other parts if O2 sensor does not fix check engine light. So make sure that we note that stuff. But again, that could have been pointed back at me. They could have easily just went, well, your technician, this, that, and the other. So a lot of fault, a lot of blame goes on to the technicians, and a lot of technicians, they might be just getting fed up with that. And that could be causing them to get out as well. Especially when all they did was air up the tires and tried to charge me for the things they didn't do. See, now it's hard to prove what they did and didn't unless you're actually looking at them, staring them down. You know them waiting rooms where the you can see in the shop. Yeah, I don't like those. I hate them. Um, but I mean, what all did they do? I mean, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, but at the same time, it doesn't actually have to take an hour for us to charge an hour. That's just the flat fee. That's like, calling a plumber out and he's gonna call you, or he's gonna charge you $100 to get out to your residence. It's a trip fee, right? It doesn't matter how far or how close it is. It could be a minute down the road. You'll still get charged that hour. Oh shit! The Nissan spring compressor we use for the is more sketchy than the wall one, in my opinion. Benjamin, have you seen that spring compressor? The one that I use, man, the one that I use is so much better. I have to re-upload one of those videos that way y'all can see. Really, Benjamin, that's crazy. Yes, 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 yes. Warranty times have me questioning my trade every day. Every day. Now, unless you get a Rogue, a 2021 Turbo Rogue with an EGR, then you let me shut up. That I can, or is it 22 and up with the Turbo Rogue 3-cylinder? That I can understand. UTI, no, Universal Technical Institute, used to offer HVAC like Sergio does. They also have welding there. No, 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 no. I'm talking about high school, Supra high school, not trade schools. I'm talking about high schools. Because in order to get into the trade school, you need to figure out whether you really want to do this or not. And automotive technology in high school is probably it's an easy way to figure out, yeah, you know what, I do want to go pursue this, or no, I don't. But you still want to mess with cars, so then you join auto body the next year in your sophomore year. I don't want to do that. I think I want to do welding. You know, it's just career paths. That's what it was. Career paths. Uh, what I know from warranty times is that it only pays half. Not true. They like to say, okay, I'm Benjamin, sometimes less. They like to say 70% of what customer pay would pay. But at the same time, warranty, you have to prove to the owners of the manufacturer why this, that, and the other. Paperwork, punch times. If you leave for lunch, you have to clock out of the ticket. If you go take a piss, you have to clock out of the ticket and then clock back in. They want to see multiple clock ins and clock outs on that ticket. If you go from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on a ticket and there's no punches in between, guess what they do? Did he really even do anything on it? He was supposed to clock in and out on that ticket at least 2 or 3 times. You go to the parts counter, clock off, clock on, clock off, clock on. It's crazy. What's the best place to start out in a dealer or private? That is going to be entirely up to you. Do you want to focus on one? And this is okay. I'm gonna put this out there because not a lot of people know what route to go independent or go dealer. My advice to y'all is that's where straight time punches come in handy. Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, bro. I've gotten 10 hours on straight time before. Don't ask me how. um, so this is a question that you has to ask yourself. You have to ask yourself: do I want to focus on one brand and learn that brand like the back of my hand, or do I want to work on anything and everything and spend a lot of money, a lot more money? What brand? And they say don't work for a brand that you like either. I didn't even pay attention to Nissan until I got offered to fill a position. I was like, Nissan? I only know like the Nissan Rogue or something like that because one of my boys in college we used to carpool and that's what he was driving, a damn Rogue. So I was like, I know the Rogue. What else is there? And I was like, oh shit, they really are they've been around for a long time. I paid no attention. I all I ever paid attention to back then was domestic vehicles. But Isaiah, to answer your question in short, do you want to work on everything or do you want to focus on one specific brand? That is a question you have to ask yourself. And that will help you determine whether you need to start at a dealer or start at an independent. Oh, I do understand that I had to do one type of job to reduce the water system on a mixer. And Oshkosh said it takes 4 hours to do, and the lowest I was able to. Oh yeah, there's some things, man. How much time did I punch on that short block I did? 26 hours, I think, and it paid 15.2. That was fun. I would have liked to see a technician like you come to my class when I was in high school. All we had were colleagues as well. Oh, you mean okay? I thought you meant like us, and what's up every day. Nah, yeah, I would have loved to see that too, and I would have loved to had some guidance from somebody who's been in the field, who's actually living it, been through it, blood, sweat, and tears, guys. Because this technician stuff is not easy, whether you're hourly or commission or flat rate, right? A lot of wear and tear on your body. It's a lot of hours. It's a lot of commitment, and there's a lot of stress on your back. There's a lot that comes into play when being a tech. So, some people can only handle it for so long. They can only handle it for so long. But Dobie, man, I should do that. I should really reach out to my old high school or the district. I think we have like 3 or 4 high schools in that district now. That'd be I think that would be good. But man, having the time off, I charge that school. I'm gonna have to charge them though. I'd have to charge the school. Y'all know schools are those are businesses, right? They're businesses. You're not just a student when you're going to school. You are a dollar amount. The school gets a set dollar amount for every day that you're in school. That's why when you're truant or you miss so much school, you have to go to court and pay a fine. Well, because the school done lost money because of your ass. You know, Isaiah, all depends on your location and what they have to offer you. What's up, Walt? What's going on? Quick Ranch, how you doing? Where the hell is DLC, man? Hold on, man. Hold on. I don't even think he knew we were going live today. Unk's slacking. Even though he don't really talk in here, man, he likes to hear the conversations. It helps him drive. It's soothing to him, I guess. Hi, Dave. What up? Quick Ranch, Orlando. You're in Orlando, bro. There's a lot of opportunity out there, right? Been spending more time with the wife and less time on YouTube. That's good, bro. That's good. Gets you, like a reset. Yo, what's up, love? Happy New Year. Happy Friday. Cooks, what's going on, brother? How are you doing? Appreciate you coming through. How are you? He's fast, that's for sure. Yes, Supra is fast. I'm on who? I almost lost that conversation. Isaiah, I would say is check and see what they have to offer for you. Absolutely. I'm good, brother. Salvador, the best Mexicanic right here. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Uh, you. I was gonna say, are you a subscriber? Yeah, you're a subscriber. What do you mean? I only have subscriber chat on. Appreciate you coming through. Mm. Jack Mosqueda, Mosqueda. Mosquera. Yeah. What's up, Fluff? What's going on, Jack? How you doing, brother? Thank you for coming in. Today was very interesting. Did some fab work, putting on fender extensions for a Peterbilt. Let me ask you this, since you're saying fab work, Justin. Do you? What up, Lakes? Lakes in the building. Um, do you do any welding, any hot wrenching, plasma cutting, torching, welding? That's something I wish. Remember, guys, I'm down south, so we don't bust out the torch that often. But I wish we did like exhaust work and stuff that we had to bust out the welder. We don't do that no more, man. Because I have a welder. I have a welder downstairs. I haven't welded, guys, in since 2010. I have not laid a bead since 2010. I was getting okay at it. I was getting okay at it. You could tell where I'd speed up and slow down, but eh, it weren't the ugliest welds you've seen. I'm gonna have to fire up that welder. I almost got rid of it too a couple weeks ago. I'm glad I didn't. ASC testing, but no training. They offer ASC testing, but no training. You know, depending where you go, Isaiah, the best type of training for ASCs is actually hands-on. Yeah, you're gonna have to dip your nose in a book every now and then to get the technical terms and the generic ASC questions that you probably won't see or use in the real world. Um, who was telling me the other day about some websites that have the old, you know, what do you call them? The books from like classes and stuff. Man, these books are like that thick. Damn, I should have never got rid of my Lincoln Tech one, man. Ah, because that's one thing I want to. I don't want to get into teaching. Never mind. Let me back up. ASC testing, but no training. Best training is going to be actually hands on, and then depending on where you go work, they do provide training, manufacturer training, and or I think Lakes. Do y'all do any training seminars? Do y'all get sent out anywhere for any type of training? I don't know about the independent world, guys. I only know dealer stuff. Had to drill holes and use huck bolts to secure them in. What the hell is a huck bolt? Hook. FFM, what's going on, Anthony? How you doing, brother? Matters in dispatching as well when it comes to flat rate. Unfortunately, yes, there's a lot of politics and favoritism involved. Uh, Let me ask you this, Benjamin. Is it the technician's fault when they get pre-assigned a lot? I mean, really think about it. If I'm not saying you are, but if you were one of the guys that gets pre-assigned a lot to the better tickets, why does that happen? Now, I can list off a couple things. Trustworthy, fixed right first time, less of a hassle when dealing with that specific technician. They're quicker, better, and faster. Those are some of the key points. And there's some guys that, they will just say yes to anything. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Even if it's bullshit. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. So then what happens? Throw this guy a bone. He's been dealing with a lot of bullshit tickets. It happens. But that's part of it. I guess. I've gotten pre-assigned to tickets I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten pre-assigned. Hey Fluff, I know you know this. I know you can do this. I know you've had this issue. Oh, that one sucks. You've had an issue like this before. Can you check this one out? Damn. Being a master technician at the same time, too, man, you really they hammer it onto you. I'll say that. And I was once told, don't ever become a master technician because then you got to deal with all the bullshit. And then that same person, oh, get your master tech because he became the foreman. Matters in dispatching as well. Yes, definitely. I'm sorry, Isaiah. Maybe you will find something that you will like. Possibly. Just got to look. I'll explain more when I'm on panel, brother. Quality control takes the test drives to see if it's hurt or failed. If not, doesn't come through to us. No point in wasting time. Exactly. Quality control. That's before and after also. Before and after. If they want something replaced, we do it. We just tell them if you don't fix it, it's not on us. Yes, absolutely. I always chuckle when people say they have a check engine light. Yeah. Yeah. Like, bro. Or when I start my car, the check engine light is on and then it turns off. Well, no, duh. It's doing a bulb check. Uh-huh. My wife's car said on dash TPMS fault, and they told wait, hold on. Wait. What? That 12 Baltimore, right? CPMS fault, and they told me they had to test drive it, yet all they did was check tire pressure and say I had too high, even though the car was claiming it was low. Did you check the pressures yourself? Because I know them little. I know Benjamin, you still in here? You in here still? You remember the yellow sensors, the green sensors, the blue sensor, and the black sensors? Man, those things, for some reason, they would always read wrong after a couple years. They would read too low or too high. It was weird. Yeah, I used to replace those a lot. But yeah, did you check the tire pressure before? Just found a half-inch 3/8 drive expert a half and 3/8 drive expert socket set for 280 on marketplace. That is not bad, bro. That is good. So I told them check TPMS sensor, it's faulting out. Okay, let me ask you this, Justin. This is a good way to tell whether it's wait, you said check the TPMS, it's faulting out. So one thing I need to know, was the tire did you manually check the tire pressure and or is the TPMS light flashing? Okay, like the first, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds of you starting your vehicle. If there's a fault within the TPMS itself, it's going to flash at you. And then after so long, it's just going to stay solid. So you need to check it on startup. Once you turn that vehicle on, it should flash or it's just going to come on and be still. If it comes on and be still, then it's obviously a low tire pressure reading. Nice, super, not bad. My high school had woodworking, computer technologies. That's one I forgot. Also, auto shop. We had business as well. Auto shop, welding, etc. It had a lot. Mine too. Man, some 4 years of my life that I enjoyed the most. Only one class. That's where straight time punches in handy. Absolutely, Benjamin. Hello, Benjamin. Oh, I see some orange on here. Look, guys, we were speaking about him I was speaking about him just a little bit ago. Mr. Fluffy, what's up for you, my dude? Appreciate $20 donation, DLC. And you know what? Hold on, how many? Do if you're not a member to the channel, go ahead and comment real quick. I want to see something. I want to try something out. If you're not a member, go ahead and comment real quick. I want to, like I said, I want to check something. Where were we at? I lost it. Appreciate that, DLC. Nice, super, not bad. Woodworking. That's where straight time. Okay, here we are. Benjamin. Damn, they sound picky clocking out for bathroom. I'm being a little. I'm being a little exaggerant. I'm exaggerating a little bit. I'm making up words too. Not to that extent, but they want to see that you punch out, punch in. They want to see several punch in and outs. It's just their proof or their verification that you were actually working on the ticket that you were. And I'm guilty of this as well. I forget to clock in and out on tickets because if I'm trying to diagnose an issue or I diagnosed it and then I go to fix it. Let's say it's a wire repair, right? I find a bad wire, I go to fix it and I'm checking it, right? I'm not gonna clock in and out on that, man. My whole mindset is get this thing done, get it done. Okay. Um, they want to see, okay, you know what, replacement. They want to see diagnosis separate from diagnosis, repair separate from repair, verification, printouts, and all these mumbo jumbo relearning type stuff deals separate. They want to see multiple clock in and outs, and with times on printouts matching that. I forget, and then they ask, "Oh, why didn't you punch in and out?" Dude, I'm working. Why do you want me to constantly go to the damn computer when I'm in my zone? Don't get me out my zone. I'm in my zone. Don't get me out my zone. I was Honda Acura fanboy before becoming. I was all Chevy, brother, all Chevy. What's going on? I only see one person that's not a member. Guys, we got 34 people up in here, and only one non-member commented. I don't know if that's gonna work because everybody else is a member. All right, hold on, and we'll see. It's unnecessary today. I got a call from Penske for a job interview 4 weeks after I put an app in. It happens. It happens. Funny. Oh, it's funny, not unnecessary, right? I think you want to learn everything and you think you got what it takes and you are not scared of all makes and models. Oh, I think if you want to learn everything and you think you got what it takes and are not scared of all makes and models, have to learn every car diags, then independent is for you. Absolutely. I'm going to have to let him know I got a job and they are 3 weeks behind. Um, Going back to Anthony's comment, yeah, like guys, I didn't want to be a Nissan technician. I wanted to be a Chevy technician. Nissan kind of just fell in my lap by knowing somebody. So it fell in my lap, and I even went to go be a Chevy technician, but then it was so much different at that dealer. It was so much different than what I was used to at Nissan. So I was like, man, nah, it ain't going. And they wanted to keep me in Express for even longer. I was like, man, I'm trying to move up to mainline. I was already doing, you know, some of mainline work in Express, and I was like, I can't. I'm going back. I went back to Nissan, and within a week, they put me in main shop full time. Never looked back. Never looked back. I mean, even though, I'm like, man, what would have happened if I would have stayed Chevy? You know, would I be a diesel tech? Would I be an engine guy? Would I be a tranny guy? Would I be a transmission guy? Diag tech? You know, what would I have been? I don't know, but I do it all now. So I'm gonna have to let them know that, man. Be like, look, man, if we put an app, actually, were they hiring at the time, or you just put an application? So Charlotte, what's your opinion on I mean, shut up, wait, is Gaga Butt in here or Sam Struthers is Gaga Butt? Hold on, I'll get to that in a second. Yes, a tech teaches you, tell them your overtime pay. Wait, yeah, what? Yes, yes, if a tech teaches you, you tell them your overtime pay. We don't get overtime pay. Wait, what? For hourly being oh yeah. Nah, it'd be like a flat fee. Be like a flat fee. Look, $100. I come speak to your class for 30 minutes. You know. Because I'm pretty sure these colleges get incentives for freaking going out and sending people out there. Lakes, what's going on, my dude? How you doing? Man, I got so mad the other day. The other day that Sierra I was doing as I was disconnecting wires to remove the transmission, found gear selector wires and connectors were super glued together. I've had that. I've had them super glued. I've had them siliconed. That is super upsetting. Yes, I do welding and torching. That is what's up, bro. Man, I just found, and this is not, you know, I when I stumble across channels that I like, I let y'all know. Bending with bending. I don't know if y'all heard of him. Bending with Bending. Something like that. I don't know if y'all heard of him. He's like a collision tech for the big trucks, and he does frame alignments. He'll get a twisted frame and twist it back. Dude, I stumbled across him last night. I was like, yo, this guy is cool. The way he carries himself, just bees himself. He's a cool dude. I reached out to him, and you're damn right I reached out to him. I'm like, yo, bro, that's funny. We live in Texas. Hey, you my neighbor? Hold up. Yeah. Come up north, you'd have plenty of welding opportunities. Man, hold on. I want to weld up like exhaust systems and stuff like Deviate in Houston. Speaking of that, I ain't even seen him post in a while. Man, I'm trying to link up with him too. Welding opportunity, man. That sounds good, bro. That sounds real good. Hold on. Wait. We bust out the welder almost daily since we do a bunch of custom stuff. We also have the torches that have the gas and oxygen tank. Oh, you're talking about oxyacetylene. Yeah, I could work an oxyacetylene torch. Y'all seen me, when I was trying to melt that bolt off. Oxyacetylene for the torch and MIG for steel and spool for aluminum. But my aluminum welding sucks. Man, aluminum is hard. I've seen people weld on soda cans. What? I know y'all seen people do the stick welding, TIG, making art. Oh man, I actually have a homeboy that can do that. I need to reach out to him. He's back in Idaho. I need to reach out to him, man, and be like, "Yo, bro, yeah, he has a channel, but he don't post no more." I need to reach out to him and be like, "Hey, do me something for the channel, and I'll give you a shout out." I'll pay him though. Not good, super about the gear selector wires. Exactly, it is not good. That almost makes you want to cut the harness and go find a pigtail somewhere. I've never been sent out to training ever. Where do you get your training from, Justin? What if your fast best tech has multiple comebacks? No. Wait. Then he wouldn't be the best tech. That's why I said fixing it right, doing it fast, and doing it okay. Efficient, proficient, and what's the other one? Willing to work, I guess. Yeah. Comebacks that when you get a lot of comebacks, advisors don't even want to deal with you. No, I'm just kidding. Only on the job training, learning by doing and watching. Okay, so you learn from the other guys. Let me see. Super, then he isn't a good tech. Exactly. Here, only pre-assignment tickets are upsells. Any other tickets are distributed to the first available technician unless the issue has been seen by a particular tech previously. Yes, not a comeback. What do we call those? Okay, yes, it could be a comeback, but at the same time, it could be, upsells, I guess. Upsells that they recommended last visit or a couple visits ago, and they came back for the work. Yeah, okay, I got you, Ben. I got you. What up, guys? What's going on, Carlos? How you doing? Look at this. DLC said, give this video a thumbs up, please. Thank you. Appreciate it, DLC. In my opinion, because personally, a person should take pride of their work. Yeah, they should. I do. I not only do I take pride in my work, but man, I'm this 300 plus pound guy just cranking work. I'm an amateur too, guys. Don't get it wrong. Apparently. Hi, Carlos. Your opinion on alignment shops? Alignment shops in specific, just doing alignments? I would have to really think about that because I'm sure if you do it all day, every day on multiple makes and models, I would imagine you are a bad to the bone ass mother trucker. You should be able to align the fucking planets. Yeah. Did you know? Fucking Barry always hitting me with these things that I don't want to know. Hold on, Barry. I'm getting to you, bro. Yes, I checked the tires, put them to 37 each using my digital tire pressure filler, and it was still saying it was low. It was stay on all the time when it happened, but I checked the pressures, and after 2 times, they finally replaced the sensor because it was faulting after they did the pressure themselves. Well, at least that's a hard one. Not really a hard one, but and they charge you diagnosis. See, I don't even think I could charge diagnosis on a TPMS. That's like charging diagnosis on a flat. I mean, I'll scan it, bump up the pressure, but I'm only going to sell you a TPMS for an hour, half hour to replace, half hour to program. I don't know. That is. What up, JGLZ Gills? Jay? What up, Jay? Appreciate you coming in. Had a 909 Frontier today. TPMS light on solid. Wouldn't reset. Scan with our consult. No low tire codes. Couldn't clear it through work support. Stumped me completely. Had that before. I don't remember what it was. Want to say that has something to do with the BCM. I want to say. Benjamin, check the attendance in the A arm by the passenger or driver. Huh? Check the attendance. Oh, the antennas. Antennas. I've been watching for tech jobs. I'm considering an entry level service technician with a Hyundai dealership or service technician trainee internship with Tesla. What do you guys think? Ooh, which one catches your interest the most? That's what I think. Which one catches your interest the most, Carlos? I know you went. Where'd you go before Honda? You were at Honda before or something like that. And Hyundai. I saw a thing on Indeed. Not that I'm looking for a job, but I was just browsing, just being nosy. Hyundai dealership is offering for every engine you replace in that month. What the fuck? Y'all know Hyundai has the engine issue, right? Hyundai Kia. $300 bonus per engine replaced. You could do one or two a week. Oh my goodness, that's a nice bonus, man. Why couldn't Nissan do that with the CVTs? I don't know. Give me $100 incentive. I'll be good. Damn. Could be in the antenna itself. I think that would throw a no data code. Justin, possibly. Kaka. How many accounts do you got, Kaka? But hey fam, what up? Piston Honda 87. How's it going, brother? What's your opinion on alignment? Shops Kaka Butt. I don't know. Is this Kaka Butt? Hi Piston. Supra, from my understanding at Hyundai, majority of their main line is warranty. You'll stay busy for sure, but here it's a hit or miss. Now, Hyundai, you can make money at Hyundai right now. So here's my advice. And this may not be good advice. This may not be very smart of me to say, but I'm gonna say it anyways. If you want to go to a dealer, you want to work at a dealer, go with a manufacturer that has a known issue that they're doing a lot of the repairs. Of course, Nissan. I didn't even know about I've heard about the CVT. I didn't know Nissan utilized it so much when I first came in. But we had that time frame. It was about 10-year time frame that we were doing CVT like crazy. Now that the CVT wave is over, now Hyundai is holding the crown for engines. And then with that little incentive that I told you all about, man. Oof. Carlos, haven't you been doing cars for years? Why go for entry level? Depends if you like doing them, Sam. Let me see. You have been a ball joint by guy. Oh, I would have been, yeah, man. Those fucking ball joints that my homeboy was knocking out the other day. Those were his own vehicle. He was getting so much shit. There were so many people talking shit on that. Just replace the control arm. Well, yeah, no, this is his own vehicle. Ball joints cost him like $10 a pair versus $100 for a control arm, and he's doing the work himself. I mean, granted, it was a great learning experience for him. Because he's not green. He was under me for some time. I think what is this? His third year in main shop, or going on 3 years, something like that. And he's man, he picks stuff up quick though, and he's not afraid to. I mean, he gets afraid to do certain jobs. Man, I need to put this engine one out. This engine video. He was afraid. When he first came under me, this is what I do to my techs. Oh, you got a transmission? Do it. Oh, you got a timing cover? Do it. Oh, but I'm scared. Do it. Do it. Don't be afraid. Just do it. Now, there's a difference between, oh, I'm scared, or I don't fucking want to do it. But do it. You'll spend more time complaining about it than at what it actually takes you. Right? How long were you in Express? I held myself in Express. Don't hate me, guys. I held myself in Express for 2.5 years. 6 months in, they wanted me in main shop, but remember, I didn't want to be a Nissan tech, so I didn't want to learn everything about Nissan. I wanted to get my shop experience and go to Chevy. Oh, excuse me. I wanted to get my shop experience and go to Chevy and start getting my ASCs and do what I do over there. But after going to Chevy and seeing like we were doing oil change and rotates on dualies for a half hour, I said, nope, this ain't for me. The alignments paid an hour. I said, nope. EFI services, an hour. Transmission services where they actually drop the pan and replace the damn actual filter, 7/10. How am I gonna make money here as a technician, Express technician? And then I asked the guys, how long you been in Express? Oh, 2 years. I'm still waiting for a position to open in main shop. Waiting? Dude was a badass technician. He's at Cadillac now. And I was like, yeah, nah. Thank you for telling me that, bro. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna go out. Nah, hell no. So I held myself in Express for 2.5 years. They kept trying to get me to go to main shop. They actually trialed me in main shop at that 6-month mark, forced me in there. They said, look, go work main shop for 2 days. If you don't like it, roll your box back. Guess what I did halfway through the second day? Going back to Express. I don't want to work it. I don't want to work at Nissan. Now I love what I do. I love what I do. That's another thing, guys. You have to have a passion for this stuff. You have to have a passion to work with your tools and fix vehicles. Once you lose that passion, once you lose the want to work on a car, that's it. That's it. And like I said earlier, that might be why some people are getting out, because they're just fed up with it. They're done with it. They don't want to do it no more. Customers are getting a little complainy and at Chevy dealer I was at, they had 3 levels. What in the world? What were the levels? Oil change and rotate, oil change, rotate tires, oil change, rotate, and alignments. I don't know. Hi, Sergio. What's going on? And Justin. Why'd I say that? I knew you were in here. I want to see real quick. All right. Yes, bending with Bending. There he is. He does all the hard frame alignment jobs on semis. I've only seen his short videos. That's how I discover a lot of people. short videos, and then I start watching their long forms. And yeah, dude seems pretty freaking cool, man. Pretty damn cool, man. He's all suave. He has his little own little, suaveness to him. He has a little chain and a little shirt. I'm like, dude, this is comfortable as hell. But that's what's up. He's not trying to act. I mean, it doesn't seem like he is. And that D, what was his name? D, the truck guy. That dude seems cool as hell too. And that's something I want to do this coming year, guys. I want to try to get more tubers on the channel. Come sit down with me in the stream. Yeah, so Justin, you know what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about. I took auto shop in high school, went to UTI after high school, ended up in the military for 6 years, haven't done much beyond lube tech, not working in the industry. Now, Carlos, I did not know you were in the military, bro. Thank you. And also, you didn't do mechanic in military? Oh, bro. That would have helped a lot. Did you notice manufacturer has extended the warranty on the grill shutters for the L34 150K? Man, I'm about to start finding rocks and breaks. And does it cover damage, or is just lost calm to grill shutter? Okay, Carlos. Well, if they pay you well enough to survive, I would say try a shop. Try in a shop. Yes. TIG welding is a great thing. Haven't done much with ticking, but I don't arc weld. But I've done arc welding, stick welding. Man, that's easy because yeah, I'm not saying anything bad about it, but just put your stick, make sure your amperature is right, and right, burn it in. Versus having to make sure you have gas and wire feed and this, that, and the other. Yeah, I haven't done much stick welding. I want to try because I ain't got to buy a big old freaking thing of argon. DV8 is a dope ass shop. The owner is a stand up guy. Has a great team too. Oh man, see, I like this. Man, this dude, he gets excited when I comment on his videos. I'm like, hey, yeah. I like his little skits. That shit's cool. That shit is real cool. I've been a tech at junior. I've been a tech at Independent. Started as loop tech, worked up to master tech. Been a master tech 6 years now at the same shop. How long has that been? When did let me see? I've been independent, started loop tech, master tech, 6 years. How long have you been there? If anyone wants to be a tech, look for apprenticeship at an independent. That's a good way too. Yeah. Working as an apprentice, but you want to get paid to work as an apprentice also. Junior, how long have you been in the business, bro? Happy New Year's, Fluffy. Happy New Year, Frank. Hello, everyone. Peter. Damn, what, Peter? Midstream? What's going on, Peter? Usually Peter's like one of the first commenters. Commenters? Yes, commenters. What's going on, Peter? Glad you can make it. Frank, you push the plus button to add videos. What? You don't look 300 pounds, but you're a beautiful person. Amazing teacher, mechanic. We are a good teacher. How engine works. Thank you, Frank. I love flat rate, but work at a very busy shop. Been doing it 28 years, so I do well on flat rate. I don't think I could do anything other than flat rate, to be honest. Welcome, Frank. Yes, Dave, your shop is definitely busy to say the least. Frosty, Fluff, what's going on, Frosty? I mean, Kia has had issues over the past 20 years, but this bad. Kia pulls into any shop, Kia Hyundai, check engine light or engine issues. It needs an engine, no doubt. I went to Acura. That's what it was. Why did I say Honda? Interesting, Carlos. Well, I say do what feels right for you. Carlos, right now would probably be one of the better times. Just because, of course, we just got done with the holidays. So it's gonna we're gonna start pulling out of the slow times. Okay. But it still should be slow enough still to learn, get you up to speed for spring break and summer. Spring break's another busy time. Summer's going to be another busy time. So you want to be prepared. I say, bro, pull the trigger and get it done and over with. Now the good thing about Tesla is Tesla's gonna pay you hourly. You ain't got to worry about flat rate, and it doesn't matter if you're a little loop tech. And I say that with quotes because what are they? They don't change no fluids over there. Interesting, Carlos. Well, I say, yeah. You want to always have work for Kia and Chevy. You want to always have work. Whoa, you want to always have work for Kia and Chevy. Man, that used to be the thing with uh Nissan too, but it's dying down. I mean, is that good for the company? Yeah, they're improving. Kia and Hyundai have the engines. Fluffy, what do you do shoot? What do you shoot for as far as flat rate hours on a daily? I try to shoot for 15 hours every day. Obviously, don't reach that, but I'm curious. I would love to flag 8 hours a day, but of course, that doesn't happen. My comfort zone used to be 47 to 55 hours a week. That was my comfort zone. Only because anything over, let's say up around 60 and up, I saw half of my check because of taxes and everything else. So sweet spot was 47, 55 hours. That's where I usually like to be. Liked. Since we've slowed down so much and customers have been a little more cautious with their money, 32 to 35 hours, I can make that work. It took some time to adjust to it, but until we can get a steady amount of work and get these repairs going again, 32 to 35. Anything more than that, I'm good. I'm happy. This week I should be hitting 43 hours. And then of course we have holiday pay from Monday. So before it was like 10 to 11 hours. If I made 10 or 11 hours, I was solid. I was good. If I made that by 1, 2 o'clock, I was happy. I would chill the rest of the day. Hey Frosty, at least what Nissan is doing better than Chevy with CVT trans over the last 6 years. Nissan has definitely stepped up their game when it comes to CVTs. We really have stepped up our game. And now that being that I see Mr. Online down there, in the Nissan Pathfinders, hold it down on the road driving. That's what's up, JT. Man, safe travels, brother. I don't know where you're going, but safe travels, bro. Appreciate the $10 donation. Y'all give a shout out to JT. One of these days, man, I keep saying this, but I really need to get him on the channel where it's just me and him talking. You know what would be even better? Us doing a podcast. But yeah, we now utilize I think it's a 9-speed ZF transmission in our Pathfinders. It's no longer a CVT, guys. I guess they figured that vehicle is too heavy and too powerful for a CVT, a generic CVT transmission. So stepping up our game a little bit. Am I really this far behind in comments? No, I'm not. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find my spot. There we go. Appreciate the $10 donation, JT. Thanks for your input, guys. Always, Carlos. Always. Yes, didn't get home till 10:30-ish tonight. What time is it? 11. Oh my god. I barely got on an hour ago. Had 18 hours. JT, I don't know if you're still watching, bro, but damn, dude. I'm late today because I think I lost a set of keys, customer keys. So I was going crazy at the shop looking for them. I got home and I'm looking, going through all my clothes, thinking maybe I washed them, put them in my key drawer where I put my wallet, where I empty my pockets and stuff, check my car, check other cars at the shop. Cannot find this set of keys. And the shitty part about this, it's our old general manager's. Yeah, our old general manager, it's his brother's car or cousin's car, something like that. why would I do that? And they have such a great relationship with the service manager. Dude, it would happen to me on that customer. Damn. Had 18-ish hour day in hours flagged. Today, what did I make today? I made 13 hours. 14.9. That's what I made today. 14.9 hours on the transmission. Yeah. No problem, Carlos. Was it transmission? Yes, it was a tranny. And then tomorrow I should be making another 10 or 11. I'm finishing up a transmission tomorrow, so I should be good. Like I said, I'm gonna close out with a cool 40, 41 or 43 hours, something like that. Hello, Justin. Dang, Dave, been a very busy day for you today. Y'all know Dave knocks out 100 hours a week. Y'all know that, right? That's damn it. Sorry. That's a good shot, Melvin. Each shop is different, but if you can hit 10 on a low day, it's a win. I hit 19 last Thursday, 10 Friday, and dipped off to 8 on Monday. Aim high so you aren't disappointed. You know, the thing that, okay, so there was, for a good amount of time, where each technician was seeing one, maybe 2 cars a day. And this was when the key program, Benjamin, the jackknife key and the harness inspection, where they were hitting us full force. Every car or every other vehicle was a jackknife key and harness inspection. 100,000 mile vehicles, never been to the dealership. What do we do if those are the only 2 cars we locate to and there's no other work? You know, that's what, it's hard. It's hard. Okay. Base pays. That's where it needs to be. If you pay your technician for being there, at least being there, they might not be leaving as much. Just something to think about. Turner, what's going on, Turner? Turner, Gran Turismo, evening. Good evening, Fluffy. What is going on? GT, Gran Turismo fan. You watched the movie? I watched it, guys. I don't know if I told y'all. I watched the movie. I didn't know it was a true story. Gran Turismo. Level 1 tech did. You know what? I'm gonna try this, guys. I am going to try this. I see enough non-members down here. I'm gonna try this. All right, because I got a notification from YouTube that I can do this. We're gonna try this. Okay. Memberships. No, membership gifting. Let's see what this does. Hey, did it work? Look at that. 5 random gifted memberships just went out right now, guys. And I will be putting an update. We're gonna do something with the channel a little bit different when it comes to the members. I need to make the video and put it out there and put it on the membership page, because it's gonna get revamped a little bit. Okay, Fluffy, nice. Yes, we're allowed. I think we're allowed 10 gifteds a month or something like that. Yeah, so we'll see what that does. We'll see what it does. If it creates more members on the channel, we'll do it. If not, then we'll just, I don't know. Maybe on giveaways we'll do. You know what? Boom, 5 gifteds today. Who knows? Level 1 tech did oil changes, tires, stuff like that. Level 2 does brakes, thermostat. Thermostat. You know, thermostat that could ruin somebody's engine. Level 3 is pretty much an apprentice. Oh, okay. Interesting, Supra. Jason Brom Camp. Check out Jaded Mechanic Podcast. What is that? Is he a small tuber? Not that it matters. I just want to know, is he a small YouTuber or a larger YouTuber? I haven't heard of him, them. I ask myself why I choose this career every time I end up cussing out a truck, but then I can't see myself doing anything else. It's just something we were born to do. My wife says I'm gifted. This guy, WB, why didn't it give you one to you, bro? Dang. One of these days I'll stop being shy and join a stream, maybe even try. Oh my god. Hey Benjamin, I got word that it was somebody at your shop that snitched on me. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Yeah, that would be cool. Just you know the rules. We know this social media. What do they call it? The what's that damn module they make us do? Power of social media. We know the rules. We gotta abide by them. Where is where's Mr. Porch Monkey? I think he fell asleep already. If you're talking about my profile picture, that's a Generation 2 Viper, one of my favorite cars of all times, and that used to be one of my favorite cars of all times. And then I saw the Chevelle, and the Chevelle took my heart. I understand Easy Tech Joe. My driver license had some issues when I joined the military. Fixed those issues when I got home. I wanted to be a vehicle mechanic, but ended up being a medic. I'm gonna ask you this: why did you stop being a medic? I know. I have family members that are in the medical field as far as um, medics and EMTs. Hell, my woman is a dispatcher for a private ambulance company. So I know the hours are crazy, and I know the stuff y'all see is absolutely insane. But why'd you get out? Why'd you get out? I'm just curious because that is not a horrible career, bro. 8 years total. That's what's up, bro. I've been in it 10 years. Wait, you became a master in 4 years? That is awesome. That is very awesome. Nice Gran Turismo, still a nice car, and glad to see you here, brother. Exactly. I've learned firsthand different types of welding is similar to tattooing during COVID. Let me find out you all tatted up, Benjamin. It's all good. Whenever you feel comfortable, anyone is welcome. Absolutely. Uh, Honda, Acura, same thing. That's the thing, Benjamin. Every now and then we get a new person on the channel. It is so. I'm gonna be absolutely just straight up with you. It is so awkward at first to get up, especially I'm just talking. Nobody's having a conversation with me as far as word, verbal. At first, it's weird, but then you get used to it. Making videos, talking to yourself, talking to um an invisible audience, and you have eyes on you because once somebody hears you saying stuff, huh? And then they notice you're talking to your phone, but you get used to it. And it's actually pretty fun. It gets to being fun. Benjamin, it's all good. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, bro. Yeah, true. Acura is their performance models. They're higher end. Benjamin, I love those 15 plus days, but some I only flag 6 hours taking walk-ins. That's the biggest issue. I'm sure. Diag decline. I know y'all had them days. Great talking to you guys on CP's live stream. I know I was quiet, but I was trying to be polite and not interrupting your conversation with the other topics. Wait, Gran Turismo was CP. Y'all were on CP's channel? Wait. Gran Turismo was in the panel? Is that what I'm hearing? That's what's up. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Lakes. Everyone that shows some support. Absolutely it does. Where are my analytics at? Where are we sitting? Oh, I was already there. Wait, stop it. Go back. Oh, dang, I need to hit up Harbor Area Tech too. Yeah, thumbs up. What Lake said? Y'all listen to Lakes. 28 likes, 30 likes. We got 51. Can we get 40? Maybe? That's what I should have done. I should have been like, you know what? If we get this many number likes, I'll give gifteds out. Appreciate it, Lakes. Well, Gran Turismo was a pleasure talking to you, brother. I always appreciate your input too. Hey, Fluffy, Checkmate. Glad to see you live. I'm sorry I missed you lately. I left flat rate. Went to a family owned shop a year ago. Sometimes I miss flat rate. It happens, bro. It happens. Happy New Year, by the way. And normally you catch the end of the stream. You caught the middle of the stream today because we're gonna be on for maybe another hour or so. Still got to bring in a panel. My coworkers hit like 170, 200 a month, and if you hit 200 hours on the month, you get my most. I think was like 190 in a month. 190, yeah. 26 likes out of 45 watching are in chat. As we're at 39 out of 49. That's awesome, Supra. When it slows down, I'm happy where I am during the slow times. Yes, I mean we just want a little bit, just a little bit. 2 months of pay, guaranteed pay. The shop's gonna make up for that the rest of the year, especially like I said, summer times are crazy. We just need, yeah. You start hourly, make minimum wage, prove yourself, and learn as you go. Don't be scared to take whatever job comes. The more you do, the more confident. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh, that's my woman's. That's my woman's. Text Trish. Thank you very much. You started hourly. Let me reread this. I got sidetracked. You start hourly, make minimum wage, prove yourself, and learn as you go. Don't be scared to take whatever job comes. The more you do, the more confident you'll get. Text leave and you get your shot. Absolutely. I'm not gonna say there's always a rotating or revolving door, but there's always gonna be an opening because there's always gonna be techs that make a lot of money, and there's always gonna be techs that don't make that much money. And so those ones they try to go and look for something else. So um it happens. But there's always going to be openings. I can guarantee you there's no shop out there that's going to deny if they're never going to deny an application ever, ever, ever. So just take your shot. Take your shot. You miss every shot you don't take. Remember that. But yeah, Junior, you're absolutely correct. Hey, JT. Get home soon, JT. Drive safe. Where's he going? He coming to Texas again? That would actually be dope. Dope podcast, bro. Y'all could be mechanic Uno and Ocho. Unk and Ocho. Who's Unk and Ocho? ICT car guy. What's going on? Fluff. That isn't how taxes work. Even if you step to the next tax bracket, only the dollars in that bracket get taxed at the higher rate. Bro, I'm telling you. My take home. I'm telling you, bro. Where I gross a certain amount and I literally bring home close to half of what I made. Remember, think of it this way. You make $100, 25% taxes. I'm just throwing numbers out there. That's $25, right? Out of your check. You make $1,000, 25% of that is going to be $250. That's a lot of coin. That's a lot of coin. But still, even those dollar amounts that step into the next tax bracket, that's added, that's more taxes coming out. I mean, I think my greatest, I'm gonna be upfront with y'all. $3,100. I brought home around 1650, between 1650 and 1700. That's not including my whatever other deductions I have, and then some people have 401ks and other programs that they're in that their shop offers. So that's a lot of money to come out when you're on a percentage. That's a lot. That's a lot. A lot. Fluff, what's up with the 24 Nissan? I have no idea. Appreciate the wait, what? First off, there's no such thing as a 24 Titan. Appreciate they are smart and went with the best Cummins. Thought that turbo. I have no I don't know anything about that diesel. I don't work on any of the Titans, but 24 Nissan Titan is the 24 diesel Titan, I'm sorry, is non-existent. We stopped that in what, 2019, I believe. Been a tech since 97. That is what's up, bro. You're coming up on, let me see, 10, 20, 25 years. That is what's up, bro. I don't even think I was walking when in 97. Wish we had enough business for 100 a week. We have too many techs for those numbers. I average 62 right now. You average 62 to 70 a week. Damn, bro, y'all are killing it. It seems like the independent shops are a lot more busy than dealers. But that's why I do YouTube also to broadcast. Like, dealer technicians are not out to get y'all, man. Like, there's that's the thing though. That's the thing. One or two bad technicians can ruin a whole shop, their whole reputation. People focus more on the bad than they do the good. It's just that's how it is. That's what it is. That's how it is. Gran Turismo is a pretty good movie. I like it. I like it too. Okay, Flow, nice. 5 new members. Yep. You did 5. Congrats, y'all. Yes, nice. I haven't seen that movie yet. I should see that movie. Dude, it's on Netflix, I believe. Right? Yeah, it's on Netflix. For example, 50K is tax 20%, 50 is tax 25, 50K is tax 20, and 10K tax 25% if you make 60K. Okay, I got you. Wait, no. Whoa, wait, hold on. You're talking for the year. No. Remember, we get taxed by check. We get taxed by check. So it's not by year, it's by check, bro. And since we're flat rate, our checks do this. Ooh. Played that game on first PlayStation. My GT game was Gran Turismo 2. Love that game. My wife says I'm gifted. WB. Love me Mac Tools. Love me some. Yeah. Oh, wait, you notice that? Yeah, I got Mac. I got Matco. I don't have no Cornwell hat. Snap on, it probably break, the little snapback, it probably bust off. Uh I'm playing. Any port in the storm fluff? Port what? Port in a storm. What do you mean, Frosty? We don't have no storm right here. Probably gonna say hi, closing shop, heading home, rearing work for tomorrow. That is what's up. Be safe. He is part of the changing the industry, which is all about bettering changing the industry podcast. I think I remember seeing them. FBM was on them, right? Yeah. They're a smaller channel. I like listening to podcasts when I'm trying to fall asleep, and I started listening to that one, and I fell asleep. I think 2 or 3 minutes in, and I forgot to rewatch it. Hey Jamie, Jason. I sent him it through the email. Huh? Hey Fluffy, if I get a GTR, can you be my? Hell no, nope. This child is bumping downstairs. I feel it on my feet. I won't be a pain in the ass. GTRs, no. I'm not even certified to touch those, sir. I don't want to be certified to touch them because those parts are. I don't want to be to blame. I promise you, I don't want to. Those are specialty mechanics. Yes, I don't want no part in GTRs, just like I don't want no part in diesels. Tried making the YouTube video thing and realize it's not for me. I'll just do my thing and pop up when time permits. There you go. Yeah, I started off doing shorts until I got used to putting myself where the entire world to see me. It's weird, bro. It's weird at first, but man, you get used to it. Yes. Many thousands of dollars spent on the ink, then learned how to do some COVID during COVID. So if Nissan doesn't work, I guess I'll have another trade to get into. Bro, hold on. That could be the side gig, bro. I mean, I would show y'all my tech, but I can't. It'd be I mean, I do want to get like my forearms done, the top of my hands, SS and Nissan. No, not Nissan. Yeah, I want. They get expensive though. Tattoos are expensive. I have a tattoo right here. that says my city, and then I have my high school, my high school. What's it called? Logo, like on the football helmets. I have that on my arm with my graduation year. They were cheap tattoos. I got them done in college, and I found out how much they really are. And I said, "Whoa, yep, nope." Hi, Miss Carol. So true, Ben. Those cars are pretty cool. I really like the R34 and R33 GTRs. Those. Oh wait, which one did you say? Supra. Oh yeah, the R35. No, 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 no. Those cars to me look the coolest. Yeah. Hello, Shannon Frosty. Justin. I was a medic for the Army National Guard. It was a job I was given, not the one. Oh, I didn't want to do it beyond the 6 year contract. Damn, you did the 6 year. Damn. Well, anyways, thank you for doing that. Like it's appreciated, bro. Have you ever thought about going into that field though? Like as a civilian? R33 is my favorite GTR chassis. Hope you I can understand Carlos. I heading home, just dropping by. All right, thank you for coming by. Have a good night, Miss Carol. Jimmy, did you get the truck done? If I have to be honest, Arthur 3 made stupid amounts of power in GT1 and PS1 when you tuned up the turbo to the max, as well as dropping the weight like crazy, made it ungodly fast. Oh no. Night, Jamie. Yes it did. Gran Turismo. I pay more in taxes in one check than a McDonald's employee makes in a month. Taxation is theft and it is against. I'm not even going. We're not going there. We're not going there. I can't go there, guys. Been in tech since 1990. Jason, that is what's up, bro. Damn. Damn, you've been in tech longer than I've been alive. Man, 97, I was watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, right? Uh y'all remember what's the name of the show? We're keeping it automotive, damn it. What's that show? Kids Next Door. There we go. Yeah, I've been in tech longer than right, me too. Damn, Jason, I was 2 when you started as a tech. Seems like I mean, I'm not gonna say it was a long time ago, but 30, it's been 34 years, bro. My old man used to be a Dodge Tech from 95 to 01. Then he was a service advisor. So, Gran Turismo, are you in the field? Lucky. I was born a year after that. Easy Tech, you're a year older than me? Damn. Personally, being around my uncle as a mechanic growing up in the 90s were a better time, according to him. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I wasn't in tech back then. But now we have a lot of technology that makes stuff a little bit easier. Fluff, I'd be glad to discuss. I know it's hard to do this in the forum. Essentially, if you know you will have a big check, you need to alter exemptions for that check. Otherwise, you'll be made whole when you file at the end of the year. They don't let us alter it. Unless I don't know. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Alter exemptions for that check. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That it's just I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like your 401ks and percentages that you put in, right? So if it's a big check, lower the percentages. But when it comes to taxes itself, I have them take the max out. I'm not trying to pay taxes at all at the end of the year. Forget all that. Yeah. Uh, Otherwise, you'll be made whole when you fall at the end of the year. Usually, I usually come out on top until I got fucked over. Being a flat rate tech is so stressful though. It can change who you are. Once you see those numbers, it's hard to allow yourself to get less. It becomes a dog eat dog situation. Yes, it is a dog eat dog industry, and it sucks because, like, for us where I'm at, Like we're all cool. And, yeah, we bump heads every now and then, but I just yeah, I know what you're talking about, Junior. Did some NHRA stuff in the mid '90s, competition elimination. That is what's up, Jason. Damn, I want my sleeve finish. My half sleeve cost me 800 so far, but mine is a mix of mechanical design. That is what's up. Look at this guy right here. It's crazy. Me and this guy, we got our our first tattoos together. He wants to get an arm tattoo like his cousin. Oh, I've been wanting. Well, I wanted, in my prior professional life, I wanted to be all tatted up and arms done and stuff like that. This guy right here just beat me to the punch, man. Damn, it's crazy. When my old man first started out at Dodge, the dealership he worked at for the time used to be the only dealer to be certified to work on first gen Dodge Vipers when they came out. Oh, so you used to see them, huh? People do this for yearly bonuses to avoid the situation you are describing. Yearly bonuses. What bonuses we talking about? From employers? I want to get a back piece done of Ken Block and the Unicorn and Paul Walker, the R34. Nice, Jason. I was gonna go into drag strips as a child. Missed the smell of burnt rubber. Man, I never. The most I went to was a tractor pull. I mean, that was fun. But it was a small little town, small little what's it called? Immigrant town. Fuels. Let me see. Yep, you're correct. Never followed Nissan Diesel after they first had their silly idea on making them. You're correct, Flood. They got smart and went out around 19. So you don't. I do nothing with diesel. I really don't comment on the diesel stuff because I know nothing about them. I know you put diesel in them. I know they clack, 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 and they stink. That's what I know about diesels. Yep. Top was real fun back then. Top fuel. Oh, top fuel. I bet. Them funny cars, right? Hi from Canada. Canada, Kent. Man, I thought you was my instructor for not my instructor. Yeah, my auto technician instructor from high school. Damn. uh appreciate you coming through. Kids Next Door was my shit. Man, what you know about that? Hold up. Right, sure was, Jason. I miss those days. I wanted to take my daughter to one during the summer. She has been to demos and tractor pulls. My son loves the hell out of Monster Jam. We went one time to the little Hot Wheels one. That's all he was asking me for months. Daddy, I want to go Monster Jam. Wait, man, tickets got expensive. He's Tech Joe. Went to UTI and worked on heavy trucks back in the 90s. Damn, they had UTI back then? Holy crap. I'm considering to be in the field, but I like doing it as a hobby on my own cars. Or hey, if it's a hobby, bro, don't don't make it a career. Do not make it a career. That's what I thought I was gonna do. I thought I was gonna do this and well, of course I still like it, but I saw myself doing it at the shop and then coming home and fixing up cars. Now fixing up cars, not to keep them running. Man, it's a lot. It's time consuming. If I wanted to stay in the medical field, I would rather work for prosthetic limbs. It takes 2 years of school to be a prosthesis technician. Dude, they make Gran Turismo. All you can try try. Remember, my life was only factory and foundries. The last 3 years have been diesel mechanic. Yeah, I grew up in the 90s around my grandfather who was a tech, and my uncle grandfather worked on school buses and all that. Wait, speaking of school buses, I ain't seen Aspie in a while. Way better back then, according to them growing up. Y'all, man, multiple generation technician. I am the first generation technician. So I didn't have no guidance, nobody telling me, ins and outs, and I had to learn this on my own. My dad's a welder. welder. So, I lived in Kansas when I did the NHRA stuff. Missed those days, man. I heard them stories. I had instructors at Lincoln Tech, and they would talk about all that stuff, NHRA stuff, and um when the monster truck, not monster trucks, but the lifted trucks and stuff started becoming a thing, and they'd go out to the mud holes and stuff, have competitions out there. Yeah. Whew. But I think that's part of growing up out there too, because down in Texas you don't see a whole bunch of that. I don't even know where my closest track is. I bet Jason. I wish I did, but I wasn't alive yet until he started to work up front. I'm current. Oh, you're 22. That is wow. Wow, bro, you have a lot of yeah, plenty of time to make your decision whether you want to come in. I don't wait too long. Don't wait too long, but you have plenty of time. I fucked up and got sleeved up and hands tatted before I was 20. Tattoos, dude. Yes, bro. Look, I'm allowed to wear earrings at work. We're allowed to be tatted up at work. When I first started, man, I had a keloid on this here, right? And I kept a stud. I kept a stud in there to keep it open, because if not, then it would start trying to close up and heal. So I kept a stud in there to keep it open, and it looked like I had this freaking grape. You know them big grapes? It looked like I had a grape on the back of my ear. I got in trouble. Got called into the office. Take that thing out your ear. I'm like, what ear? What thing? What are you talking about? You could barely see the little stud in there. But I had the keloid on the front, which was like the size of a BB, and then on the back was huge as hell. Earrings were frowned upon, tattoos were frowned upon. Now we got advisors sleeved up. Now, of course, face tats and piercings aren't allowed, but it's crazy how much times has changed. Crazy. I hate DPF systems in all diesels. Yes, it's better for the environment, according to everyone, but no, according to the EPA. But the downside is expense of all the parts that have to be replaced. Yep. Another Monster Jam this month. Oh fuck. Are you gonna be here? Are you gonna be here? We we need to talk about that. It's crazy. Benjamin, I'm 35 and never seen me be frowned alone for tats. Never been, dude. It what 10 years ago you couldn't have tats. Advisors had to have sleeves, you know, long sleeves and or something covering them. Technicians the same. Couldn't have jewelry or earrings. You couldn't have tattoo showing. It was crazy. It was crazy. And I was like, oh shit. Like sometimes my shirt would be down here and you just have to button it up. Yeah. Yikes. Casting and forging work is hard and dirty. Hot. Does dealer allow you to work on your own vehicle on days off? We have to have an RO. So an RO has to be open. Also, the Dia constant diesels. Constant? And really dangerous if you aren't careful. Oh, yeah. Justin, I got denied a tech job because of my tats. I had an inside guy working at the shop tell me that's why I got denied. Too many visible tattoos. That is, dude, that's crazy. Because that's just, and you know what, Benjamin? I think it has to do a lot with, how sensitive people are now, to where just assuming and judging somebody can really get you in trouble nowadays. So I think that's why it's more laxed. But hey, I'm cool with that part. Good night, Fluffy and all. Super, you going out? Are you going to sleep? Good night, bro. I did Foundry for 2 years from 2018 to 2020, and when I was 18, 2 weeks through a temp service. Anybody heard from Justin Dahl lately? Another YouTube mechanic. Do not know who that is. ICT. Nope. I don't know who that is. We farmed in Wisconsin to broke had to fix our own things. Oh, Two Broke had to fix our own things. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of the like growing up on a farm, you know, you really learn how to fix your own stuff. Yeah, I've heard that. No, I haven't. That's insane, Benjamin. Yeah, my uncle was parts manager in the company I worked for. They have 8 dealers in total, and he worked at 3 of them. So he's no longer in the business. I want to build a Fox body Mustang with what kind of engine? Raging. Uh, Jason, I went to. What's up with Wisconsin with all these? I want to say Indian names. Uh, Kokona Raceway. Growing up in Wisconsin, I believe first NHRA race of the year is California Panoma. I did not know that. Speaking of NHRA, my old man has an NHRA Gary Slezzy edition Matco box that he got in the latter part. Only 500 of the boxes were made. Damn, that is what's up, bro. Nice. Gran Turismo. Gotta go. Working in the morning. Happy New Year, FM fam. Carlos, good night, brother. Appreciate you stopping by and chatting with us for a little bit. Have a good night, Carlos. Still go there once in a while. Jason, he traded in his Craftsman toolbox that he had at the time for the Matco box. I think he got that off the truck. 6 to 7,000. When was this? Because 6 to 7,000 back then, that's a lot. No beards, no long hair back then. I heard too. Oh yeah, you had to be clean cut. You know, at dealerships, clean cut. You know, you had to look very, very, very presentable. Oh my goodness. I had face piercing. Asked my manager about face tats. He said as long as it's not offensive. So I contemplate. Damn. Hey, oh man, I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna, yeah, put a damn the moon wrenches. What are they called? The fucking I fucking forgot what they're called. They look like a half moon. Just put them right there. Boom, boom. We're in Kansas. Mechanics leaving industry in large part due to lack of respect and unfair pay. What's funny is they won't. Anytime the media puts out stuff like that, like Quick Range, I don't know if you heard, but I saw a video where they were talking about that, and not it was a dealership being interviewed, but not one single technician was interviewed. Lawrence, Kansas. Nice, Jason. I haven't been there since 2000. My favorite was the bus. Still have autographed picture of it from the original driver that did a wheel for the quarter mile. Crazy Bus, I think was the name. Oh, I haven't watched Justin in a long time. He's going through a bunch of things right now in his life, but he's doing good as far as I know. That's good. Well, no shit, Justin. Y'all have sniffers on tailpipes for state inspection. My 6.7 is 100% stock and doesn't. Sniffers, good old sniffers. Billy Curtis, yo, Fluff, thanks for the membership. Get there, bro. Just got on here. Hey, no problem, Billy. They're letting us hand out gifteds. What that means, I don't know what that means. I just was told that we can give some out every now and then. I don't know. I don't know who's paying for them, to be honest. But what's going on, Billy? Lawrence is nice. I like Free State Brewery. Never seen the bus. Bus. Yo, why these dealerships expect us to fix dozens of cars on a day? Let me reread that because I can't spoke it. Yo, why these dealerships expect us to fix dozens of cars a day and only be paying 17 an hour? It all depends, honestly. It all depends on where you are. So if you're like in a small little town, you know, the pay might be a little less than in a city. A city could be paying the same level technician $30 an hour, maybe. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I haven't worked for $17 an hour since I was like 2015 or so. And I had to fight for that. Oh man, I had to fight for that. Whew. Dino 2K rare horsepower. Do you think mechanics are leaving due to things getting too technical? Nah, hell nah. This is cakewalk for us. Haven't been down to Kansas in about 6 years. Wow. 351 Cleveland crate. Enigma. I want to have 700 at the motor alone. I think it's possible, bro. Now he got diagnosed with throat cancer and been through a lot since he retired. Oh man, bro. Hey, condolences, bro. Mark, the only good thing is that regular cars and trucks don't have to worry like semis do with the delete. Justin, let me learn y'all a little bit. Gasoline is going to a GPF, gasoline particulate filter. The Mustangs already have them. Oh no, that would be an awesome region. Well, we deserve more than electricians, plumbers, construction, HVAC, and damn near any other brand labor. We allow you to stay on the roads fixing your vehicles. Your lives are in our hands. Yes, Junior, I agree. I can fix my own vehicle. Sergio, not if it's under warranty. It's free. Justin, the first thing is blinding off ERG. Justin, check out Changing the Industry podcast. That's what they talk about. I'm really gonna have to think. I'm gonna have to check them out. What if plumbers quit and houses fill up with poo water? We all have value. Yes, that's true. That's true. You got a point. But you know how much a plumber makes an hour? Shit, 17. I started at 11. Wait. I'm talking about mainline. I started $13. I started at $8 an hour on Express. Then they went from hourly to $9 a flag hour on Express. Then we kept getting them to bump up the pay, and we got $12. Then we transitioned to main shop, got 13. And then once we got out of our apprenticeship, then we got 16. And if we finished our Nissan training, our online training, then we got 17. And then OBD2 we got 20, and then it went up from there, just depending on how many ASEs and scopes and yeah, state certifieds, and we got specialty training like CVT hybrid, EV. What's the other? Diesel. Yeah, CVT rebuild. Yeah. Yes, very true, Mark. Yeah, I was a heavy line tech in a small town, and they paid $18 an hour. It does matter where you are, bro. When was this, Billy? You don't risk falling off buildings, getting electrocuted due to crappy done proof. Dude, okay, let me wait. Sergio, are you home? Sergio, are you home? Answer me. Because we are down at the bottom. We're down at the bottom. Yes, I'm. Oh, I thought that said something else. All right. Perfect. It was perfect to bring you in. Post, send. Uh-oh. What is going on? Why is this doing this? Okay, all right. Um, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I am sending some emails out right now. You don't risk. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. Sergio, hold your thoughts. Hold your thoughts. Auto techs ain't working outside in the sun rain. Yes, we are. We are though. We are. We're not all inside technicians. I started at $12 an hour back in. Damn, that's good for 05. What was the extent of your labor though, Paul? Appreciate you coming in. I started at 650 and 90 working on semis. Damn. My shop foreman said he started at, I think he said like $4 back in 88 or 89. I'm like, dude, what? I mean, the foundry in '06 was making 1150, but when I got, you see, 10 years ago, well, this was longer than that, but 10 years ago, 15 years ago, the pay was about half what it is now, and people made it. Is that crazy how inflation is? Man. And my AC better cold, and my AC better cold, and my heat hot. Just let me know where to send the payment. As mechanics, we need to be plumbers. We have all in one. We'll do it. Fudge the plumbers. Yeah, jump in here, Sergio. I started at 11 at Express. Oh, you lucky. And within the first year and a half, went up flat rate. Jumped to you lucky. Went from there before school in AC. You lucky, bro. When I went full flat rate, like I said, we got $9 and $10 and 11. We're just uh I would do it. I would do it off. I had it if I had an AC machine and the proper refrigerant. I think he's talking at his home. Bro, walk into a car in the lot. No. There's times we work outside, and like us, where we're an outside shop. Basically, we just have freaking doors to protect us. It is cold as hell, bro. It gets cold and it gets super hot. We're not like we don't drive into a building. Like us driving into the building is just driving to the lift. But all the elements, we get them. If it rains, it rains inside the shop. We got holes in the ceiling. Just finished Nissan school recently and still don't have a. You don't have no ASCs, bro? Wait, what? Working on diesel trucks. Working on diesel trucks. Oh, what is going on? CP, the tool addict. What is going on, brother? I've never worked in any shop that was full season controlled. Only heat for winter, but never air conditioned for summer. Y'all don't need air conditioning up there, though. Justin, what are you talking about, bro? What's it hit? 80 degrees up there? In the house. What's up, brother? We have never had AC in the shop. Just recently got the heaters fixed for the winter. Man, our heaters don't even work. CP, when you getting these bad huh? Huh? Hi, CP. I sent an email to you. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I need to make sure I don't send too many out. Then it gets a little crowded. But I sent you one, Justin. Hey, CP. Hello, CP. When I worked in Chicago, I changed 3 power steering pumps on the GM van in the parking lot in snowstorm. That sucks. But Sergio's really in the climates when he's on top of these roofs. Ooh. When I worked in Chicago, I changed 3 power. Oh, I read that. CB in the house, quick in the house. Turner in the house. Turner's in the house still. Is he still in here? We get 100 all day with humidity, 80% humidity. What the hell? Yeah, but you south, you don't see snow. Hey, we're about to see snow. Actually, it's coming, bro. It's coming. It's coming. Hopefully, no, I don't want days off. They don't pay us for snowstorms. Although it would be nice. It's all love to all blue collar workers. Yes. Gotta stick together, bro. No matter what industry we're in, we're all skilled labor laborers. All skilled laborers. What's going on, Justin?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, bro?
There we go. Now we got light.
Huh. Wait for some more to pop in. It was 22 degrees when I left for work this morning. We've been hitting in the 40s. It was about 44 this morning.
I mean, 22 is about average for what, granted, Wisconsin's been a little warmer.
Oh, yeah, we don't have any heat in the winter and we don't have AC in the summer. Where you at, Junior?
Do you live?
Yeah, I don't think Justin owns a shirt. You own a shirt, Justin?
Yeah, it's nighttime. It's freaking midnight.
Man, if I had the confidence you had, I would not be wearing a shirt either.
Dude, I got a dad bod. Like, you think I care?
Bro, I'd be having things flopping around if I didn't have a shirt on, man. Shit. It was 37 here today. Whoo, man. Guys, who did I tell this to? Oh, I had made a comment on Bending with Bending. What's his name?
Yes. Oh, I love his stuff. Like I
Dude,
actually learn things by watching him, and then also that the Mexican guy that does the trucks
DS
too.
or D
I
Truck.
watch both them. I'm subbed to both of them.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome,
Oh yeah, they're hilarious too. Like
dude.
you get them on their
It's like it
things.
comes so natural to them,
Yeah,
man. I I I would like to talk to D the truck guy. Man, his shit blows up though. He gets some views
he
and
does. But I mean,
gets
at the same
money in
time,
his.
like he does actually go through his comments all the time. I
Oh yeah.
mean, I personally had him email me like 5 times before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, guy's cool as hell. Like I've asked him questions on certain things that he's worked on, and he's like, here's the information," and he sent it right to me.
Come over here.
Uh huh.
We don't close
I've
with
seen a
no
couple of other people try to
friends.
use his stuff. It's like y'all are trying to take what he
There,
made himself.
dude. There's one guy that gives me hell in my comments, and I'm about annoyed with that dude already. And I go see, if somebody talking shit. All right, bro. Let me see. Do you even have a channel? I go look, and it is like, what in the hell?
Nothing.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Like you're trying to impersonate somebody else. Be original.
Yep.
That's it. Just be original. Be yourself. That's all it takes. Just be yourself.
But
But
yeah.
Benjamin, we what was it? 21? We had that snowstorm down here in Texas, and
When you guys had the pipes freeze, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
my friend's
yeah.
from Fort Worth, so I know all about what
That wasn't
happened.
that wasn't fun.
No.
I drove across town looking for waters and stuff because my baby was still a baby, and
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness, it-
21. My daughter was 2.
yeah, that was a fun time. I mean, I enjoyed the time off. I got plenty of rest.
It got super cold here. We got into like -40s, -50.
Not much. Look at it closely. Negative.
Yeah, negative.
Fuck, dude.
Because we didn't get much snow. You guys got all the damn snow and ice. And
Yeah,
then,
there's the Arctic
so we
freeze
got the cold
lasted.
drafts from Canada that whole time.
I think we're supposed to be. They're saying it's going to be bad again this year.
Oh, I believe it. We still haven't had snow.
That's not good. Yeah, I was
No.
seeing videos in New York and stuff, and it's dry out there. I'm like, what?
Ooh, that's not good at all. They're going to get iced up all day long. They're going to get hit hard.
I'm in Cali, SoCal, yeah, San Jose Bay Area.
Yeah.
That's SoCal, right?
SoCal. Yeah, that's
Okay.
SoCal.
Yeah, Rudolph, Wisconsin.
Hey, I know exactly where you're at. You're on
That's
23. I know exactly where he's at
the
because
most normal
he's by Brandon
name.
and El Dorado and Fond du Lac County. And I know exactly where he's at because I'm from Fond du Lac.
Yeah, Benjamin's out there in Jersey, I think. 24 out right now. We're supposed to get a snowstorm Saturday evening. I know we're
Ooh.
supposed to be getting some crazy weather.
Cincy, Ohio. Yep. Good old Cincy.
It's 34 degrees in Cincy, Ohio. A bit chilly here. It's a little bit nippy. It's nippy.
I mean, you think about it, Fluffy. Your average house, for being in comments, half of us are from the Midwest.
I know, and that's why when I'm struggling to figure out, like, if we ever do a meet and greet, where are we gonna do it? I know we joke about going to Lake's house, but like legit, like where would be a good centralized location?
I mean, for me, this is the best I'm going to get for now because I can't leave state. But
Now, how much longer do you have?
7 more years.
Oh god damn!
I know.
Hey, but we got this thing going, bro. So we'll be.
Oh yeah, I'll be doing this till freaking I die. I'm being honest about it, Fluff.
If we can, bro, man, I would love to like go to several people's shops and just like tour them, and I just want to have fun with this stuff, travel and have fun with it.
Oh yeah.
Do something that how many YouTube mechanics are out there going and visiting other shops? I see the Diesel guys doing it, Rain
I
Man
think
and
I think CP. I
other,
know CP has said he's done a couple. He went to
but
other
like
people's states.
filming though.
I'm not 100% sure. I think that was personal
Okay, no, I want
that he
to,
did.
I want to do like the YouTube stuff,
Yeah.
travel and meet up with people and
I mean, Wisconsin in
damn.
itself, well, the Midwest, I should say, in itself, oh, there's so many. I mean, like, there are so many mechanics that I've known that are great mechanics, great people, but they like keeping to
See?
themselves, and that's why they're not on social media.
And that's where most of my viewers are from. They're Cali based, and then right there in the Northeast. That's where all of them are. And I gotta go. Y'all know I gotta go meet this guy too.
Like I
CP,
said,
what's going on, brother?
CP is Midwest. That's,
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
What is going on?
I was on a live stream tonight. I did a live stream for the first time in like months, and
3-4 months, I
Oh, I
think
thought
it's
you were
been.
gonna say for the year.
No, it's been 3-4 months since you've done one.
yeah, so I guess
Oh,
I did the first live stream of the late year. Was it? That's what I can easily. I can say I did the first live stream of 2024 for me. I didn't even think about that, but that was the first live stream of 2024 for me.
Yeah.
So
No, I did mine Tuesday.
new year, new things.
New year, new me, and I don't know if y'all saw, man. I started off the new year with 4 fucking broken sockets.
Yeah, you dropped a couple of things in the engine bay, and then today with the key.
Dude, I cannot. I hope this ain't a reflection of what's to come.
Don't think that way. Think positive, man.
Oh man, hey, first week down. I'm scared.
I mean, it's no worse than what I did last week.
Whoops.
I left a oil filler in the tractor, and it went to like 13 minutes down the road, and it was still in underneath the hood. Thankfully, it didn't lose any oil.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm at least honest about my screw ups. I'm like, whoops. At least we didn't lose oil, and
yeah, right.
the filler was still up there, and the cap was in the truck.
Did you get a new job, Justin? Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. You said you lost your.
Yep.
Last time I think
I went
talked
to a local job that's personally owned, so
perfect.
it's not a company anymore. It's well, it is a company, but it's personally owned company.
It's a small business.
Yeah.
Small family run.
Yep.
Do y'all see a lot of turnover? Do y'all have a high turnover rate where you are, or y'all get taken care of pretty?
Where I work,
Yeah.
our highest turnover would be on our low end guys. Our
Y'all
techs,
have
no.
loop techs?
So like
Y'all
your
have-
loop techs,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those
which is basically
that's
like your
always
dealerships
everywhere.
too.
That's everywhere.
The
loop
gotta
guys
say-
go.
Besides diesel, like if you see a loop tech for diesel,
turnover
they'll
rate,
say,
the high turnover rate is not necessarily because we don't treat them good enough. It's they don't want to work. They stop showing up. No call, no shows.
I've seen that. We've definitely seen that.
I gotta say, my company has had the best turnover rate. We're in the top 1% of the entire country.
best turnover rate or
No, least or the
Oh.
best non-turnover rate.
okay. I'm like,
I was like, wait, hold on. Wait.
But I will
Stop
say, we
playing
have
in the tub.
one significant advantage over everybody else.
all right, cats.
We only have one employee. That's myself.
This
I
guy.
get it.
Damn.
So how's the shop coming?
How's my shop coming? There is no shop coming along right now. We're putting money in the bank. We don't build at 6 point. We don't build anything when interest rates are 3 times as high.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is true. Interest
this
is like 9% in
If
Wisconsin.
I would have made a choice to start building last year, by the time my building construction loan would have came up without because that's how I think you have to do it when you do a construction loan when you're trying to build something.
Yeah.
You do an initial, and then you refinance basically once it's built. If I would have done that, it would have screwed me on almost probably $400 a month extra for the building.
Is it true
So
that
I made
building
a wise
materials is going
decision
up?
by not building my shop last year, even though I felt like it was a good time to do it. It would have probably bit me in the long run because prices were inflating on stuff bad, which that might be a far say
Yeah.
now. But it gives me time. You know what? I'm one of those people that I take my time with everything I
Yep.
do. And it's not something I need. I just need to not tell YouTube about it until I'm ready to do it.
Well, yeah, I know that. I just was wondering,
No, it's just I was kind of pushing towards it and thought I needed it, but I really don't need it. Honestly, putting money away and saving, that's the thing to do right now. Listen to Dave Ramsey. Put your money away, save, in times like this, don't spend anything. I haven't been buying much tools this year. I haven't spent money on a lot of things. Oh, I spent money on my house, which was necessary. I had to do it. So that's what I did was I put money towards things that I needed to get done.
Yep.
Instead of things-
I'm proud of myself right now.
Oh yeah?
I have not spent any money on tools this year.
Oh really? None.
None.
I can't say that.
It's the first week of the year.
I just
really?
spent 500 today.
It was really a great year. It really was a great year to not buy tools. And to be honest with you, Dave knows this too. We were saying it for the last couple of years. When the deals were there, the last couple of years, we were like, you better buy now.
Yeah.
Because shit,
Oh, yeah,
And-
the prices of everything have skyrocketed.
Oh, yeah.
And, when we talk about this stuff online, people want to think that we're cheap. No, we remember tools being cheaper. Even though I've only been in the industry for 11 years.
Yeah,
I've seen the price of. I can't buy a ratchet for less than $200 right now.
well, prices of tools have inflated over 300% since the early 2000s.
I mean, look at even the toolboxes. They used to be like $3,000-$4,000.
Dude, I quote.
20 years versus the last 50 years, tools have increased more in the last 10 years than they have in the last 50 years, without a doubt.
I built a tool because I was trying to make a thumbnail for this stream, right? And I was gonna use a picture of a box like mine through the Matco build your
own. Yep, like Snap-on does. Yep.
I did it, and you know what the fucking price tag was?
40,000.
Mine was
30,000.
55.
It was 25,000 for the hutch and the.
Oh, just the
chest.
hutch and toolbox.
Yeah,
Not even.
I was trying to make it look like mine, right?
Yeah. How much did you buy your toolbox for when you bought it?
I bought the chest for. If I wouldn't have traded anything in, it would have been 18 grand.
So you essentially have saved yourself pretty near what, $8,000
Yeah,
over what if you bought it now?
if I bought it now, yeah,
That's retail price though.
yeah. But mine was 9,800, is what I paid.
Yeah.
I
So
paid $10,500 for mine, and now they sell mine for $18,500, and that's without them cutting.
That's
Last
only
time-
a couple years.
That's only been a year and a half since I bought mine.
I was trying to make a deal with my Snap-on guy to buy an Epic 84-inch Epic with a small hutch. I wanted a top and bottom, 2 side lockers, and one of those little hutch area and center box
Yeah,
deal. And it was like
$42,000 they were going to charge you.
55,000.
$55,000?
Yeah, but you know what the problem was? You know what through the deal? He said, I don't want your he said if I have to trade in your boxes, I'll give you like $5,000 for them. I said, are you fucking serious?
nope.
And I go, dude,
Damn.
you're out of your mind. And he goes, I don't want those Mac boxes. I'll never sell them.
Yeah, you
That's
will.
what he tried to
Damn.
say.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, he will. He was a liar. He's
Mhm.
That's what he's trying to do is hustle me on the toolbox.
Uh-huh.
Tell me he wasn't going to get shit for
Box
him.
you have, Justin, that would be 20 grand. I thought you bought like a Master Series.
Oh, yeah, it's an Epic.
his three. Well, I'm talking about for the CP though. His 3 max alone would be able to pay half of that off minimum.
No, I'm saying in your box. What do you have?
Oh, mine's an Epic, but I paid 10.5 for mine. But I'm saying now they charge 18.5 for mine.
What Epic do you have though?
68.
68.
Yep.
Yeah, I know they've gone way the hell up.
Because I got the power top too. So
Yeah.
Dude, one of our guys, how much did you pay for your power top?
my power top when I got it was only like $1,000, but now it's $2,500. And mine's
Bro.
stainless steel.
It's only 2,500. You sure it ain't more than that?
Oh,
It
it's more
might
than
be.
that
It
now.
might have went way up, but I mean, when I got it I got mine in December, and literally in January they went up to 2,500, but that was in 22 when I got it. So, I mean,
We have
that
a
could have
guy-
gone up an extra like $2,000. Who
You know what?
knows?
You know what a stainless steel power top or a stainless steel top used to be for like my Mac toolboxes back in the day, like
$600.
Yeah, like 500 was normal, and then like 800 for a Maximizer series. Those stainless steel power tops are 2170 now. From Snap-on.
What about the Matco? Mine got thrown into the deal.
Your stainless steel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how much it was.
Let's see what a Matco stainless steel. An Epic power top with bed liner coating, $2,500.
Mine's
You-
just a regular stainless steel. I don't
Right.
have bed
But that's ridiculous that the black one costs more when it's just
Really?
a fucking bed liner coating. Yeah, it's $500 more or $400. But yeah, it's Matco stainless steel.
That's insane.
Yeah, it just. Let's see here.
These prices.
Stainless steel top. Can
That's,
you-
and that's the thing too. You know, if you're trying
Macbo's
to,
not cheaper.
if you don't want to
It's probably the
spend,
same.
if you don't want to spend crazy amounts on toolboxes, just in general, whether it's Harbor Freight or not, there are shops out there that have built-in toolboxes.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of the Toyota dealerships around here.
And
All
Honda's the same thing.
Yeah, you don't have to buy toolboxes anymore because they basically have.
And most of
You
most
have
of
your
Mercedes dealers
workstation.
are doing that.
You have your workstation, stainless top. You have plenty of drawers, and some of them have the overhead cabinets as well.
Interesting. So they basically have a garage set up then, like you
Yeah.
would at home.
They're called
Yeah.
uniform shops, so everybody has the same.
Yeah,
Everything.
that's pretty cool, actually.
They do that so that way techs aren't spending a bunch of money on toolboxes, and there's no there's a science. They call them kingpins. Okay, so don't just like Harbor Freight. Everybody's got a marketing scheme. Don't believe everybody's fucking out there mentally destroying people because one guy has a bigger toolbox than the other big guy. Then people feel like they get more work given to them in the shop, and there's always a little bit of shop animosity towards a guy that buys a big toolbox. You know what I mean? Like it's just that egotistical thing of man.
Yeah.
It's just-
Yeah.
I'm
But
trying to think.
that's what they do. That's why they do that at Toyota and those other shops now. It's because
Well,
they're
they're doing
taking that element out.
They're doing it in a lot of shops, Chad.
Well, quite frankly, they should.
Justin,
Why?
What's
The
up?
other thing is the
Um,
size of the toolboxes.
you ever watch a channel called fuck, what do
A channel called Yeah, I watched
No.
that.
oh, Bearded Ford Tech?
Yes.
Yeah. I watch
You know
this.
what I'm talking about, right, Chad?
I think so. I don't know. I don't watch many automotive channels anymore.
He,
Well,
He's
he's
been
about-
around for a while.
his
Well,
shop's
Nothing in
Just like
some-
I watch Raymond Ray from Florida.
no, but I think it's Bearded Ford Tech. His shop's got the boxes built in.
No,
I don't think his is. Are they?
he don't work at a dealership no more. He's running a fleet.
Well, yeah, but I mean, his home, I think his are like that at home. Because he's shown his inside of his
I
garage
think what-
before.
Has he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think what you're referring. That's when he was at Nissan, Dave. Those red boxes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when he was at Nissan.
No, but if
And
you,
also-
I'm saying if you look at some of his old videos.
Oh
you'll
yeah,
see
yeah,
the-
yeah. His old videos, yeah.
Yeah.
we have a couple shops here that are like that too.
And also, a big factor too, I hear why a lot of them are doing it is because I hear that a lot of shops anymore is the size of the toolboxes are taking up too much real estate.
That could be a
That's
thing.
the other thing is
I
one guy
can see
at
them saying that.
BM dealership keeps
What?
buying lockers for his Snap-on. He has 4 lockers on each side of a Snap-on, and
Mhm.
the guy that was next to him got in a huge battle with him because he said, "This is bullshit. This guy's toolbox is wider than 4 stalls, and he only gets to work in 2. He only has 2 stalls to work in."
Yeah, that is.
He said,
But
"It's
see,
bullshit."
our shop only gives us, I think, 108 inches.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, geez.
yeah.
That's,
Well, I mean, that's basically what you have as it is with your side box.
they
Yeah.
never used to
Look at
limit
a dealership. If you work at a
it.
dealership, that's plenty of room.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Now,
Well, I mean, that never
thing-
used to be a thing, though. 20
thing
years
with-
ago, that was
No.
never a thing, though.
the
Of
thing
size
with the
of toolbox
uniform
like that.
shops is they say it looks more professional when everybody's boxes look the same.
Right.
It's cleaner.
Well, also they want it that small so that you can be able to push your box if you need to another staller.
I want you to get rid of you quick, so that way you can take your
No,
shit.
they're
in one
built
go.
in. They're
Oh.
built in.
Uh,
So if you move stalls, you got to move all your tools.
Oh yeah.
But they do provide you with, if you want a roll cart, they'll provide you with a roll cart. If
Yeah,
you need more
when I worked at
space.
European Motor Cars back in the day, a place here that's local, and I worked on BMWs. We had built-in cabinetry, but we also we were able to have. I had my own bench with stuff in it, so I could put all my hard case stuff. I only had a 42-inch toolbox back then. That was when I first started at Waterloo, 42-inch toolbox, and I had a cabinet above that I could put stuff in, like fluids and stuff like that, and then I had a bench with the drawers below. Everything was lockable. I had pull-out drawers, 2 pull-out drawers in the bench that I could put stuff in. So basically, an addition to my toolbox. When I left that dealership, I had to buy another toolbox because I didn't have nowhere to put the shit that I had stored in the cabinets that I had at that place, like all my hard case stuff and whatnot. And that's why I upgraded my toolbox, because I had more tools than what would fit in there. But I had a nice setup at the dealership because they had those storage.
They have that room and all that. Yep. That's
All right,
insane,
guys,
though.
let me knock out some comments real quick. Look at it closely. You're from Texas, or are you talking about a certain song? Good night, everyone. I have to go to work in about 5 hours. Oh, me too. I got 6 hours. Night, Paul. Appreciate you coming in. Oh no, that's not SoCal. He's one of those. Be nice, Sergio. What? No way. What's going on? Turbo Flush, NorCal, baby. Nope. I am dead center of state below Wasu.
Oh, okay.
Wasu. Howdy. Yeah, we haven't seen anything. Today's supposed to be first snow of the winter. Oh, I know we're about to get hit soon. Good movie. Gran Turismo. I'm over by La Crosse. Dallas is Texas NHRA, but they have some outlaw tracks. What's the one over there? And what's that track?
Well, you got the airport. That's by Fort Worth. You got the what the heck?
Dennis, Texas, I think, which is just south of Dallas. The racetrack out there. Texas.
That's the one that 2K runs on, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, 2K is in Houston.
I thought it was in Dallas.
Texas Motor Speedway, I think, is the one.
Oh, okay.
And
I watch
Dennis,
2K all the time too. I'm subscribed to them.
I don't remember. Bucky's would be a good meeting place. Not just kidding. Actually, it would be a good meeting place.
Actually, that sounds phenomenal. Like great meeting place. Like,
But I think we'd get in trouble. Could you imagine a bunch of mechanics just meeting up? Oh God.
What's wrong with that?
Over NorCal.
No.
We're bad. We can be bad.
We'll end up in a strip club or something.
I'll tell you what, we'll keep all the bikers away.
You might have a point. We might be worse than the little car meets.
Yeah, probably.
You know?
That's terrible.
And I don't mean bad in a bad way. Just
No, not in a bad way.
we got
yes.
some, we got some personalities out there. You know?
I mean, we're all a little bit crazy.
The car meets are kids. We're dealing with adults here.
Uh-huh.
Are we all?
Those Angels would be like, don't even go over there. Those guys hit their head so hard that if you punch them, they look at you and be like, "What'd you do that for?" They're fucking nuts.
Dude. Oh man,
Engines and transmissions and shit all day.
dude, I had a hood. I had a
Leave
hood
them
fall
alone.
on me.
Let's keep our reputation good. We're the Hell's Angels. Leave it at that. We don't want to get involved with those mechanics over there.
I was leaning on a fender talking to another tech, and he bumped the damn hood prop. Oh,
Ooh.
boom! I said, "Oh, dude, for real?" He goes, "Oh my god, bro!" Caught the edge of it too. God. Or y'all ever hit the corner? Y'all go under and fucking bing.
Oh,
Did you ever hit the corner of your hoist arm?
Of the what?
The hoist arm.
Yes,
Yeah,
all the
all
time.
the
I have
time.
videos of me.
Boing, you're like, son of a bitch. How many
I
times
have one
I
where
do this in my life?
Dude, I started talking in a video and I turn around and boom, right into a rotor. You just hear the rotor zing, zing.
Yep.
I got permanent cuts. I got permanent like scars in my head from hitting it on all the time on the hoist.
Yeah.
I got whacked yesterday by shock after cutting out the rear drive of a trailer for the suspension.
Oh man. Northeast
literally
way further than
dropped the
Jersey.
bolt.
I'm closer to Rhode Island than New York. Oh, Benjamin, don't be too specific, brother. Ooh. Lake's House, still the best. Crossroads of America. We might have to make that happen.
Yeah.
Crossroads of America is up here, boys. That's the middle of the United States. Is Lancaster,
Ohio is.
Lancaster, Kansas is the dead center of the United States.
Kansas.
No?
Lancaster, I think it is something in Kansas. It's one of the towns in Kansas. It's a dead center.
License plates in Indiana say Crossroads of America.
Do we have to click our heels? Are we gonna have to click our heels?
My whole life.
Click our heels. Welcome to Kansas.
You should do guest spots on different people's shops. I should. TBS.
That's what I've always wanted to do. I said I was going to do that and travel. The amount of time and what it takes is just what.
Time and money, though. The channel would have to be doing very, very good. Because, at that point, we'd have to treat it exactly like a business.
Right. That's the problem with it, is in order to do that, you would have to make, I wanted to do it for like a couple months, but I started doing the math on it. I was like, by the time you add up gas and hotels, boy, howdy, you're talking more money than you pay for your mortgage every month.
One every couple months, leave the winter out of it. Fuck that.
Oh, what are you talking about? For me, I'm ready to roll right now.
I mean, as long as you stay off toll roads, you're good.
You ain't catching fluff in the snow. Not driving.
Dude, I'll drive out of the snow. No problem. If I'm going somewhere warmer, you bet your sweet biscuits. Old CP will be out there like it's a snowmobile.
Hey, remember this. We all drive trucks for a reason in the Midwest.
I love driving in the snow as long as I'm not.
I do too, actually. I love driving in the snow. As long as there's not a lot of people. But it's so fun. Plus, you don't even understand. When you get the roads when nobody's on it, and now people are so scared to drive in the snow, a lot of times I'm that guy that's out there doing like 90 down the road, fishtailing.
Doing donuts in parking lots.
No, the best
in a Subaru.
Yeah, exactly.
No, the best is going north on I-75 when you're coming home from Florida and a snowstorm hits freaking Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio, and you're in the middle of Kentucky, and you're being careful in your four-wheel drive truck going 45, 50, and these redneck son bitches just passing you right up in their full-size van going 90 miles an hour, and then you see them rolled over, and you're like, son bitch, what the hell just happened? That shit's slippery. That shit's slippery. Well, Mama never told me that.
Hey, fella, snow's slippery. I know you don't deal with that much down here, but
Mama never told me that.
Yup.
I left my ass off as I'm going. I'm like, I look at their plate, Kentucky plate. They're going to be in the ditch up there.
Ooh, it's Saturn. Interesting.
This was like 2004.
So GM.
Said
Oh, before we get off, we better let Fluffy finish up the comments before I get too crazy. in.
Randy Bash, what's going on? Saturn. That is interesting, bro. You
Still a GM product.
it is. It is.
And I mean, the 1.8 engines were actually pretty great and stout. I liked them. They're better than the Ecotech's 2.2s.
That's I will agree with. The only thing that's better in a Saturn is the engine better than the Ecotech. But new GM shit's so bad. Well, I don't want to say too much. Equinoxes are
Wow.
The best engine they ever put in a Saturn was when they used the Honda 3.5 liter in some of them.
Really? I didn't know they'd put that in.
Yeah, some of the Saturn Views.
But
Oh,
nobody
okay.
bought many Saturn Views, and it was towards the tail end, wasn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
I don't remember ever seeing many of them. They were and nobody bought the 6-cylinder because it wasn't as fuel efficient, which was dumb because it was a great engine.
Oh, you know, towards the end of their run too, the Aztec. What was it? The Aztec.
Pontiac.
Ugliest vehicle on the road.
Dude, but that thing's awesome.
What did it have in it?
3.3.
A 3.3.
I thought it had 3.6
No,
because it was the 3600, like the regular Pontiacs.
4-liter.
A 3.4 or 3. They had a 3.4. Yeah, there was something. They were
3100 or 3400.
Thing was ugly.
Same thing. Either way you look at it, the 3100 just had
Yeah.
a few more cubes in it. But actually, I was going to buy one of those Aztecs for dirt cheap here not too long ago that was in mint condition. It had a leaky head gasket, and I kind of passed up on it. I kind of kicked myself. Those things, believe it or not, I don't care what anybody says, as ugly as they are, comfortable to drive, very practical, tons of room, and very reliable.
And they were great for being outside.
Out of all the times that people have asked me about my favorite cars and this, that, and the other, you know what's one that I forgot that I really like? And this is only for a select few people that actually like them. The SSR.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the SSR.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. That's mine and my dad's like dream truck.
Not a bad. It's not a bad thing. I never really got too crazy on them. Basically, it's just
side exits. I want mine with side exits.
Yeah.
Oof.
There's nothing wrong with them. I don't hate them.
They reminded me of the PT Cruiser. That's why I didn't like them.
Look
better
than
a PT
That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
He's not talking about an HHR. He's saying an SSR.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Look like the PT Cruiser.
Yeah, that's right. The SSR was the truck one. That's right.
We have an HHR.
The PT Cruiser and the Dodge Neon or whatever, Plymouth, whatever you want to call it, the Neon and the PT Cruiser were probably two of the best vehicles Chrysler ever built.
Yeah.
You know how much money I made off those cars?
I will always have a special place in my heart for a.
That's how I consider best car built. The more money I make off that car.
Oh my goodness.
Juice would be mine. Juice would be mine because we're still building the hot piles of hot garbage.
You're building something that good. I ain't making no money off of it. Ain't the best.
I learned how to drive stick in a PT Cruiser. So
really,
Jeeps are the only vehicle that people still keep buying, and yet it goes into a death wobble because of just piss poor suspension, and yet nobody will stop buying them. Any other brand out there, and people would disown it because of the problems that it has with the drivetrain. Jeeps, people literally drive it with their hand
shaking. Death wobble when the steering wheel starts shaking like this, like this. And you got to slow down. And it stops.
But that's what
is that what death wobble is?
That's what every manufacturer though. Every manufacturer has their one.
Oh, I know.
Diehards, fucking diehards. It don't matter what reputation they have. They love the brand no matter what.
Jeeps have got that following.
Yes, and I think
they always will.
They've been around for so long.
What's the worst? What is the worst high production cars on the road right now?
High production?
Higher production, yeah. I'll speak
GM and Ford.
No, it's Kia and Hyundai.
Really?
Oh, those engines just blow up all the fucking time.
As far as GM cars go, I would say they're right up there as some of the worst cars.
Dude, I don't know if y'all were in here. I don't know if y'all were in here when I was talking about it, but I saw an ad in Indeed today where they're offering at a Hyundai dealership, $300 bonus per engine that you install.
Huh.
Yeah,
Per engine.
per
Damn.
engine.
Yeah, but you said a Hyundai dealership?
A Hyundai dealership. They're offering a $300 bonus per engine that you install.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
Because they have the warranty on them, and those things just blow up, man.
I think what it is just they're just so they got so much. There's so many of them out there right now that they're needing to get done, and they can't keep up.
So
I
many.
mean,
These are all under 100,000 miles, and the engines are smoked.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's in that.
Usually
Ford-
about 80 is the best.
Yeah.
What did
And
Ford?
that's ever since Hyundai first came out.
What did Ford just recall? 110,000
Trucks.
truck for what? What was it?
I forgot what it was, but I know that they recalled 100. Yeah.
Was that a 2.7 liter?
Yeah,
For what?
it might have been.
2.7 and a 3. They're 3.5.
Yeah, it
So they're
wasn't.
turbo versions.
Both of them are turbo, yeah.
Uh,
I know the 2.7 they got a big recall on. That's the smallest V6.
But honestly,
bet.
Ford doesn't seem to be to me as terrible. Even the you know what? This is the first time I can say this. I think GM's actually fallen behind the farthest in the most American car manufacturing as being one of the worst cars on the planet.
GM.
Passenger car vehicles. I mean, I used to love working on the 3100 and the 3800s and the
Mhm.
3400s, and I mean that's what I cut my teeth on right out of I mean when I first started working on them. But they have progressively took a shit as being some of the worst cars out there on the planet.
I
I
mean,
wouldn't-
look at Traverses, look at all the SUVs they made. Almost every single time it's transmission issue.
I cannot talk so much on other makes because I don't know what I don't
Well,
see.
both
what y'all-
Ford and GM have fucking fallen big time. A lot of the Ford
I feel like the Ford car,
into-
I feel like Ford cars aren't near as bad. Maybe it's just because I get lucky enough to see a lot of GM shit.
Well, I see
I
a
think-
lot of GMs too. I see a lot of GMs, and I'll agree with you on that. I see a lot of Fords too, and a lot
But
of
I
Ford.
feel
What up, Graham?
I still feel like Ford follows the old saying where they have the same similar problems. Where GMs, like their shit's
It's
terrible.
mix. It's mix of everything
I mean,
for
oil
GM.
consumption issues, blown engine, blown engine, blown engine, blown engine, blown engine. I mean, the Equinox.
Suspension.
It's not uncommon to see 2 or 3 blown engines from the GM Equinoxes or the EcoBoost.
Yeah, but what year Equinox? I'm interested.
Oh, man.
2017 all the way up to 21.
1.5 liters.
All the
Yeah.
1.5s?
Any of the 4 cylinders,
Well,
really.
wait, if it has anything to do with
the
the
2.4 Ecotec has
don't
oil
tell me anything
consumption
about the
issue.
2.0. Please.
the 2.0. I don't even go there in the 2.0. We don't
No,
wanna talk
stop.
about 2.0.
Stop. Stop it.
2.0 turbo. 2.0 turbo.
Yeah.
We
When
don't
when that thing's out of warranty, you best be getting rid of it. That's all I gotta
Hey.
say.
It's why we call it a stink one.
I'm ticking right now. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, high turnover for our loop techs. I seen more fired or quit in my whole life.
I was trying not to bring up the 2.0 turbo.
Don't do it. Loop techs don't get paid
I
enough.
mean, everybody knows
Not only
about
that, but
2.0.
they want the money quick. That's the thing with loop techs. They want it. They're entry level. There's nothing wrong with that, but you can't make a career out of being a loop tech. So you gotta have that want and that
It's
drive.
better
To
than McDonald's,
yeah,
at least
yeah.
at our
But
shop.
hey, wait. I need the McDonald's though. I need my Happy Meals. All right. I need my 20-piece chicken McNuggets.
It needs to be happy.
Fucking Happy Meal, Fluff. Did you actually go through the drive-thru and say, I want a Happy Meal, but give me 20 nuggets, not 5? And I
Yeah.
was with that fucking little toy.
Our low end guys are all hourly. We don't pay them flat rate hourly. 18 to 23 an hour.
I mean, that's
bro?
not bad.
Y'all can't keep them.
That's actually
Well,
livable.
we
wage.
said you don't want to work.
they're kids. They fucking stop coming to work, man.
No, dude, I would if I made $18 an hour as a lube tech. I'd have
how
Mr.
can,
Big.
how can we not pay them at least like 18 an hour? Fucking Taco Bell's offering 15, 16, 17 an hour.
Yes, and that okay. So
That's
these
guys
those,
offering the same shit, and we're asking the
Yeah.
plan to make the wheels don't fall off cars. You might burn yourself doing an oil change. Oil's going to be hot. It's a dirty job. It's shitty environment. It's hard on your body. So
the
they
fast
start
food
paying them.
industries have done that to,
somewhat survive.
why am I gonna bust my ass here, have to pay for tools when McDonald's is hiring at the same pay?
True story.
It's crazy.
That's what always kills. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I quit working when I was working. I guess I got out of the tool truck and I went back to work at the shop. And they basically weren't doing shit and they weren't making nothing. And I was like, I got offered a job truck driving for $23 an hour. And I was like,
all right, brother.
Sounds like a good thing for me to do. I'll be making more guaranteed money.
What's also hindered our industry? These things right here.
Yeah.
Well, that's hindered shit. It's hindered people's driving abilities. It's hindered
everything. You go
pay attention.
Go to the grocery store and the damn cashier is whipping out the phone in the middle of scanning your product. Like
that will piss me off.
What the hell?
You want to see me lose my shit? People
that's
around.
what pisses me off when a customer walks in their front showroom and I just happen to be up there, and they're sitting there, they're talking, and my sales guys are like, "Can we help you?" And they're just like ignoring them, and they're talking, and like, who the? And you realize they got the little Bluetooth thing in their ear, the little earpods in. It's like, why are you coming up to the counter if you're talking?
Diabolical. What's going on, sir?
When I was literally coming, when I was working driving truck, even I made a point to never fuck with my phone when I was ever with a customer.
Yeah, you don't do that.
You don't do it at all.
Let's see, Sergio been trying to buy an M12 die grinder, but freaking Home Depot keeps. Why, bro? What? I don't even know if you're in here, but
because they keep raising their prices.
Do they? Oh man! Once you get your toolbox filled, you won't need much in years to come. Turbo, there's a thing that happens. It's not that you don't need it or you won't need it, but they come out with newer stuff, and you're like, I want it.
And it depends on your job because.
And then they start coming out with your favorite colors.
Well, Fluffy, that you are a select few about the color thing. Me, I don't care about color. I care about what helps me get my job done.
My air hammer's going out, right? I have to pull the trigger a couple times.
Snap on.
No.
I gotta give you crap.
Just got a long barrel, and that thing fucking sucks.
I gotta give you crap. You know this.
But they have the green long barrel from Matco with the black chrome bits, and I want it so bad. But $800, I don't think so. Or $600.
$800.
You're talking about the air hammer?
Yeah.
But even so,
I'll wait.
Snap-on makes one too, don't they?
I paid $500 for my Snap-on one plus $50 a bit. So yeah, about there. I spent about that amount.
I've used the Matco one. I used the Snap-on one. They're both great air hammers. The only thing I can say that distinguish the two in a relative manner is the Snap-on one is long-term proven. When I say long-term proven, it's the same air hammer they've been using for what? 15 years.
Yeah. I think Matco changed theirs up, right? When they started.
Yeah, they just changed it up like 5 years ago or something like that.
Because all you got was
they're both great air hammers. Some will say, "Oh, Matco's stronger." Some will say, "No, the Snap-on's stronger."
Dude, see, hold on. Does it really come down
to so fucking close to each other,
or is it blows per minute that you want?
It's the blows per minute.
I don't know. I don't give a
Right?
shit. I don't give a
It's
shit.
that in
Fuck.
and out.
Not mine.
It's how fast
They
he gets
both
it in and out.
They both get the damn job done. They both get the damn job done the same.
Mhm.
They both cost
agree.
about the same. So
Yep.
depends on what do you want.
The trigger control on the Snap-on is 100% better.
It's 100% better, and I will say I don't know this. I don't own any Macro Air Tools, but
I'll tell you what-
Snap-on has a flat rate on a rebuild or a repair. It probably is like $140 to get your air hammer once it's out of warranty redone at 7 or 8. I got mine redone at like 14 years. I didn't realize how weak the son of a bitch was. It's a beast again now.
Yep.
And basically, it almost looks like they gave me a whole new air hammer.
I
I have the Macro one, Fluffy, and I'll tell you this much. The annoying part about it is I can't hit it low. Like when I'm trying to just start something and just get it going.
yeah.
There's no low point trigger control. And so it's just it's pretty much all or nothing. And if I had my choice to do it over again, I'd buy the Snap-on one.
I think I've had mine for about 9 years.
Yeah.
I only
Now,
went with
granted,
Snap.
I don't need it every day.
Yeah, you live in the South.
Yeah. I only bought the
I use
Snap-on
mine
one
every
first
day,
off
but I use mine often. I'll tell you that.
I bet.
because of what I was doing, which was the mixers. So I was knocking out concrete all day. So then the Macro wouldn't be able to keep up with what we were doing all the time. That's the only reason why I did it.
You know what? That's the thing when it comes to
When you're doing 4 hours worth of breaking
Well, no,
concrete
no.
out,
You know, we got so many tool review channels, right? But actual real world use and longevity, like
Yeah. Anything can be anything can be the most powerful for a minute.
yeah,
But that doesn't mean will it last. And I agree with that 100%. That's 100%. The biggest thing is I don't give a shit of how powerful something is. Is it going to last? When this thing goes out of warranty, is it going to break the minute after I do it? Or is it going to last 5 years? Can I abuse it? That's what matters to me more, because when I spend my money, I don't want to spend it twice.
exactly.
now, don't get me wrong. Macro is a nice air hammer. I'll give it that. But it wasn't because I tested out a Macro before I bought the Snap-on. It just couldn't keep up doing the same repetitive for hours straight. That's the only reason why.
I never really noticed any power loss with it acting up, but it's definitely got a bunch of power. It's no joke.
Well,
What
when you're knocking concrete out of those
GP
mixers,
said
how long are you running that air hammer?
2 to 3 hours.
Him chipping out shit's a completely different deal. That's complete. Like he's running it as a jackhammer. I know what you're talking about, because Manat's Trucking down here they used to buy them off me when I was a Mac dealer. They said my Mac gun was the only one that would last out. Dude, they would run those things so hard that would blow the backs of them out of them.
Not Jason.
No joke. Like the back of the air hammer, they would crack and they would break in the back.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh yeah, you're doing it for hours.
How good hammer is? Give it to one of those guys that do that concrete chipping out of those tanks, because when they get messed up and they got to work on those drums, they go in there and they sit there and chip on them all day. I can't even figure out how you guys even want to get in those things. I'm claustrophobic. No way.
It makes it hard for me, and I'm only a $190 at best. Anybody at like 220, it's 10 times harder getting inside.
I'm out.
Like I've had a couple coworkers who are like, "Well, I can't fit through the hole." I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it."
What Chad said is right. What you guys said is right about the tool. I mean, just because it's the biggest and most powerful doesn't
It depends on longevity.
If it only lasts for a minute, it's not worth a shit. And if you don't believe me, ask her.
Yeah.
This
Ask
guy.
her. Ask her.
I got it. What you said.
I see how it is.
How to auto repair? What is y'all's lowest paid loop tech? Because you say 18. Yeah, our guys are 18 and less and all flat rate. What's the lowest y'all go? I think our lowest is 17 right now.
Wisconsin of what?
New tools.
What was it? About a year and a half ago that I looked for Don Larson's
that's true.
was 13. For entry
had to buy
level.
it online. Oh yeah, they did have an online only pricing, right, Dave?
Yeah, they had that where it came with the charger, the 90-degree die grinder, M12 die grinder by Milwaukee, and I think it was the bigger battery for like $169.
Nothing wrong with that. CP, taking your time on something large like that is key to doing your research to see whether it's the right time or not. Yeah, time. My Matco Tools hounded me for 8 years to swap out my custom. Hey, they do that. They do that because they want to see you in their box.
If they're hounding you, you got a shitty
That's
tool.
not worth it.
First of all, the tool guy was
If they're
asking.
hounding you, I don't like that tool dealer if they're hounding you. I do not. My Matco tool dealer is the newest tool dealer out of my two other tool dealers I've been dealing with for many years. My Matco guy, the first day he came in the shop on the route, the first thing he did is go and attack the young guys, try to get them out there, buy toolboxes. I'm like, hey, I told the guys, fuck him. And I actually said to him, so what are you doing? These guys don't even have tools and you're trying to like push them in this loan on this big box.
Yeah.
I'm like, get the
Pushing
fuck
them
out
into fucking 3 bay boxes, 2 bay
I
boxes.
said-
They
I
don't
said-
need nothing more
Well,
than a
it's
damn.
only $40 a week.
That adds up very quickly.
First of all, the
I
tool
just
dealer
told
trying to
him,
sell
I
tool
said,
box.
dude, be honest with them and you'll get respect. And they'll buy tools from you if you need tools. Be honest
a tool
with them. They
dealer
need the
trying to
tools
sell
before they need the
toolboxes,
box.
He's not a good tool dealer in the first place because a tool dealer that sells tools is going to make more money than a tool dealer that sells toolboxes.
Yep.
Well, I
Yeah.
think that's what they push a new dealer into when they first get in the industry, into the business. Maybe they give them a better deal or better profit on the boxes.
What it is, they see a big lump sum quickly.
Well, I think they also
versus,
get a better deal on the boxes when they first get in and sign contracts.
Yeah, they do. I know Snap-on does.
damn. Eventually had
know
to traded deep Massey Snapbook.
When I was a tool truck dealer, the Snap-on guy was selling toolboxes, and I said, "Well, you got all this room now. I guess I'll fill it up." And he got mad because he couldn't get them to buy tools, and they paid off that toolbox, and I had them all buying tools from me. And I was like, I said, Mark, you can keep selling toolboxes all you want, buddy. I'll take the tools because guess what? Them tools are getting paid for.
Nope.
That's the thing. You spend all this money on a box that you're going to be paying on 40. If you want to spend $40 a week, $50 a week, do that in tools. Because the box is not going to make you any money. And
not like it used to. You know what I mean? Like it used to be a lot more affordable and reasonable, but now
there's so much eye candy when it comes to toolboxes that we're hurting our younger people.
The only reason why I bought an Epic, like I told you guys like almost 2 years ago, that because Harbor Freight wouldn't sell it.
What one's cheaper on Matco? I know we weren't talking about the
Matco is cheaper.
For what?
We're talking about the top. I think we're talking about the stainless steel top. Right.
No,
here.
no, he's just saying in general, Matco tools were cheaper.
No.
Matco raises the prices more than anybody else that's rebranded.
No, I think this is what was when we were talking about the stainless tops.
Oh, because if we're talking about like Milwaukee tools that they just put on, Matco charges like an extra $200 to $300 more than what Milwaukee charges.
I've seen Matco take stuff. I've seen Matco take stuff that Easy Rev makes and add another $180 to it.
Yeah, it does make the shop look nicer, and there's no competition in the shop when it comes to toolboxes. Yeah, see, we're right here. We're in the conversation.
Okay.
I could never find the price of the stainless steel top without going through the builder, the toolbox builder thing.
Oh, you couldn't? I don't think they had it in there.
They had it for Snap-on, but I don't know about Matco's.
Matco, they want you to build a whole toolbox.
Yeah, I bought the M12 die grinder, $200 with 5 amp hour, 2 amp hour with charger at Home Depot back in October. Those were
that's not a bad price. $200.
Seeing do that high end, like a lot of newer shops are getting built like that. How to? Own man said the toolbox doesn't make technician if the tools that gets the job done and are for far more important than the toolbox. That's
Nope.
correct. But sometimes we don't know what to spend our money on, though. So then we go do that. I sometimes I regret it, but then I look at my box and I'm like, I'm glad I did it. Whatever.
Yep. Same here.
Or let alone they don't know what Ohm's law is. Hey, I don't even know what Ohm's law is.
What?
I forgot the
You're
definition.
lying.
I forgot the definition. I just
Really?
know what I do. Yeah. I just do
I
what I
see.
do.
I use it for vaping, so that's why I know it very well.
I'm
Your
gonna ohm it out.
resistance
If it's in spec, I'm sending it. If it's not in spec, it's gone.
You know, Ohm's law is simple.
Yep. It's
M
your
squared.
resistance to your battery.
MC squared, or what is it? I'm not even on the right thing, but
No.
A squared B plus B
squared.
squared equals C squared.
That's
I love
algebra.
you, Flo.
Jackass. Algebra, jackass. It says voltage,
Times
amperage,
Yep.
and resistance.
Yep.
is that all it is? Man, I forgot,
Yes.
bro.
You got to consider. I use it every day with my vaping because of the resistance of the coil, and then I go by the batteries.
What coil do you run?
I run 0.3 ohms.
Oh shit.
What did you just call it?
Huh?
What did you just call it?
Vape.
Coil.
Oh, I thought you said vapey.
No, vape. And then
Oh.
the coil I use is a 0.3 ohms, and then wattage I run at usually about 35.
Is it hot?
And
Does it burn hot?
No.
No. So I heard the higher wattage you go, the vape is a little warm.
You vape? You vape, Fluffy?
Huh? No.
look at that smile. He does.
I do. It's cheaper for me than.
Same here. Especially when you're spending, 3 packs a day.
Oh God, no.
That's why I vape. Because I have been vaping for the last 6 years.
One of the little pods are lasting me like 3 weeks. The
Nice.
price I'm spending on a pod is what I'd spend in a few days. So, and I've cut back a lot too. So
My major expense is just oil once a week for $20.
that's not bad. Houston Racetrack is closed and gone.
How much
Is
is
it?
it in your lungs that makes you feel like you got to get an oil change on your lungs?
For me, it's more of just a habit because it keeps my stress down.
No, I know, but I'm serious. Did you ever cough up lung gizzard or anything like that?
Yeah.
Does that vape? Because I mean, I see the shit on my windows and people's cars and stuff, and I gotta wonder if that's what it looks like on the windows of their cars. What's it doing inside your lungs?
See, for mine,
that's
all
probably
it does
the
is
cigarettes.
fog it up a little bit because it's more moisture than it is anything.
Right.
That's all it is oil. Literally, that's all it is. So they've done the medical science that all it does is it'll stick to it, but it's not going to be like tar where it eats away.
There hasn't been enough research on it actually to know the actual long-term side effects because
No,
vaping
it's only been around for the last 10 years, 12 years.
Yeah. So long-term they don't know, but like
It's not like prison sex. We don't know what the long-term effect of prison sex.
we know what that.
There's a reason why they have the Rape Elimination Act in prisons. They give you the pamphlet.
Do they really?
Aztec was Cybertruck 1.0. Now that you say that, it does look. That Cybertruck is.
I still love that short that you did today
that I did
with the mechanic headlight.
Dude,
I love it.
You know what that came from? That came from another tech. I have my stuff on right because I'm up there. All right. And I thought I used to think these fucking headlamps were dumb, and then this year, I don't know, something clicked in my head. We got all the doors closed because it's 40 degrees outside. It's cold to us, all right. So we get most of our sunlight or most of our lighting in the shop from the sunlight coming in. So our doors are closed. I'm working on a fucking steering wheel and I can't see shit. Trying to hold a flashlight in my neck right there and, trying to do multiple things. Bro, I was like, I need a headlamp. So I bought one and I was like, oh, I actually like this.
Yeah, dude. Trust me.
So then I'm looking at my Baber, okay? And he's like, "Hey, Fluff, are you sponsored?" I'm all, "What kind of question is that? What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, it's Tesla sponsoring you for the Cybertruck." I'm like, "Oh, this dude." I was like, "Wait, you just gave me an idea, bro."
That's awesome.
Yeah, check that out.
Well, it's
SSR,
hilarious.
SSR looks like
and
it's
it did look like the headlamp for real.
Are you master,
SSR.
are you master
that?
certified, Fluff?
What's that?
Are you a master ASE technician?
Master, yes.
Okay,
I think so.
I'm gonna send the fact to ASE on the electrical question test for the research. They gotta ask if you know Ohm's law.
No, don't do that.
Is that on there?
I'll probably recognize. If I see it, I'll recognize it. But
Volts equals resistance times current.
Yep.
Resistance equals volts divided by current, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Current equals volts divided by resistance.
Yep.
I know what impedance is. What up, Fluffy and Crew? What up, Grim? I got a Jeep.
Oh my
with
gosh,
Devo.
well.
Dang it, last Jeep though. ICT, come on now. You on the
Does
Jeep?
anyone want a
What Jeep you got?
breakdown of what volts, amperage, and resistance is?
I know what
Volts-
volt is. I know what
volts-
volt is.
Wait a minute. Voltage is when you get that erection.
Whoa.
Resistance is your
It's when
ability to keep going and try to stop from
No,
shooting
your resistance.
amperage.
No, exactly. Your resistance is the ability to not give the amperage.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes. 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 Okay, now that you put it like that, I'm a genius at it, bro. Now they always explain to us when I was in learning about this stuff, a water hose.
Okay.
You
The
know,
volume and everything. Yeah.
the voltage is the pressure in the in the hose, right? Or in the
Yeah.
bib.
Your
the
current
spout,
is your of
the
what's
flow
coming
of the
off.
water.
No.
And then when you kink it,
Your
that's your
building current.
resistance. You
Yep.
kink it, it slows out, it slows down the flow. Slows down your amperage. I remember my old man replacing a buttload of Dodge Neon head gaskets back in the late 90s.
Oh yeah, I did that
Yeah.
too.
Oh, that got CP excited.
Oh yeah, dude. I
Oh,
those bastards out like it's champ. That was another one that made a lot of money.
I mean,
But that
98 was
Valentino-
a great year for technicians.
2000 Dodge Neons, boy. Let me tell you what. Give
Fast
me
food
some.
toys. Look, that was y'all's bread and butter back then. Like CVTs were my bread and butter.
No.
They're like
Yep.
my they're like my 4L60 right now.
Fast food toys are
Yeah,
huge.
4L60s is pretty common.
What is it? The new version.
Good, Chris.
Hey,
I don't remember. I thought they were still using the 4L60 or
I got a 48T. What's the new ones? There's 3 different transmissions. I got 6 speeds and
Yeah,
you know, they're all-
the 6, the
speed is
8, and the 10.
well, there's the one has
speed.
the one 6-speed has issues with the cooler line blockage, so that's usually a pretty quick fix and it doesn't cost transmissions. But 48T, 4L60, I don't remember. I get confused with the numbers. 4L60 was hard enough for me to remember.
But
It'll
I mean,
take
the
you-
8-speed was very common of having a lot of transmission issues.
Yep.
Gran Turismo. The last toy my son got was Crash Bandicoot thing. It was like a little stacking puzzle type deal. I don't know what the hell it was. It was kind of
Cyberpunk.
whack though. It was like these punch out characters, and then you just stack them to play a game, and then
You know what's funny? Well, just real quick while we're on the subject, I don't know if you feel the same way,
Alright,
Dave, but I feel like when we talk about Dodge Neons, alternators on GMs, fuel pumps on GMs, ignition modules, I don't see those many problems with cars consistently like I did back in the day. That's the one thing I will say. I mean, there is like timing
Distributors from the 90s.
chain issues and VVT issues. Yeah, I do see some common ones of those, but I feel like they're not as crazy. They're usually harder problem, more uncommon, or they're more labor intensive problems now.
you
than
know
they were.
when you brought up
I agree with that.
VVTs. The most common issue I see with VVT issues is
Valve.
maintenance.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oil
Maintenance.
consumption issues. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't want to change their oil.
Yep.
I go look at an oil sticker and it says it's got 7,500 miles on it and the engine's blown up. And I go, oh, when did you get an oil change? Oh, I just got one done not too long ago. Oh, you sure about that? Because your sticker says you got 7,500 miles on it, bud.
You'd have to do.
I'll just buy another car. Thanks. Send that one to the junkyard. Ship it.
Mhm.
And that's the other thing is more times than not, I don't even get to repair them because they just say they go to the junkyard.
That's
No joke.
sad.
They send them to the crush.
15 oil changes just to make 8 hours crazy. Yeah, I remember doing that though. Hell, when I was in Express, I used to run 15 to 20 hours a day in Express.
I mean, the best I had it
I was doing like 2
petrol
or 3
was
baits.
4, maybe 5 oil changes.
I knew a guy at the Ford dealership who was making $90,000 a year in the oil change.
Holy
Damn.
crap!
You know
I
how
think
much upselling? No, he was upselling wiper blades,
Oh,
windshield shit. He did everything. Like that dude was no joke. He proved that you could make money as a lube tech. He
That's
said
crazy.
he was a career lube tech guy. His name was Chris Conza. And I was like, dude, you're like 35 years old. Why don't you want to be? He's like, why would I want to? He goes, I got lube tech nailed down. I go, and you know what I said? This is what people think that when I say it all the time, they think I'm joking. If you're going to be a lube tech, be the best goddamn lube tech you can be. And
Yep.
you can make a career out of it, you know?
But-
I mean, and he was.
Oh,
Huh?
that goes with everything.
Yeah. Dude, he was flagging 60 to 70 hours a week in oil changes.
wow!
He was a hustler.
Yes, he
People
was.
think you can make money on it, and they look at it as being some sort of demotion of being a lube tech. Not true. If I had a shop that hustled like him, I would pay him $90,000 a year. That dude did not mess around. And not only that, he upsold. He got it. You know, when cars came in, dude, he would fix a mirror. Then I'd be like, "Oh, your mirror's broken. You want me to upsell fixing a mirror? If it was
Yeah.
like a little bit wobbly, all that piddly shit, dude."
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
the 6-speed transmissions you're talking about were the 6L80s and 6L90s.
Yeah, 6L80, 6L90. That's what I meant.
6L80 typically went into the pickups that had a 4.3 liter
Right, smaller ones. Yeah,
or some 5.3 two-wheel drives.
the vans. That's why I have them in the vans.
Yeah,
They're
In
in.
the
I get
90s,
'em in-
went into stuff that was a little bit more stout. But
I get them from my buddy's HVAC company that's got vans, and a lot of other companies that run those two-wheel drives for like service units and whatnot. And then they blow up, and they want them to get them fixed because they need them to get them back on the road.
the 80, they had a lot of problems with. The 90s were much better, but they had problems with both.
Yeah,
Piston Honda, I am always having to my nurses to put their phones away when blow. I'm always having my nurses to put their phones away when they are on the floor. Are you a doctor? Head nurse? What are you, Piston Honda? Dang. Not much. See, diabolical. In Japan and Europe, toolboxes are much smaller and their tool collection is much more streamlined compared to. That's
Right.
because us Americans, man, I don't know, we got problems. Not y'all. Night Turbo. My IR air hammer from A-Zone has worked.
in
well.
America, we gotta have V8 cars, and we have to run fast as we can down the center. In Europe, they have V6 cars that can do 200 miles an hour on the autobahn.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Porsche. Porsche's was an inline 6. I don't know about nowadays, but I mean, they were inline 6s with turbos.
Yeah, but why as Americans, when we can't go anywhere, like we drag race stoplight to stoplight in the city, when the real driving experience is out on the road. So for a consumer, the best to have a car that handles. And yet that's what all we want with American is 1,000 horsepower Challengers, and they handle like shit.
It's because you know there's that saying, whose dangling is bigger.
Exactly. The big
That's-
dick concept.
Mine is.
No.
Why? Because I
Wait,
see
whoa,
it.
hold on. Say the Jeep will outdo it.
We got the stud field mouse in the house.
Yeah, I
We
see.
got the stud
Mine is
Oh.
actually really small. It's very dinky.
Hey,
tell
whoa,
it
hey, hold
all the
on. Hey, oh.
We
I
just went
tell
to
it
porn.
all the time, and actually, That
Like,
turns women on. They actually want to see it.
I don't know,
And
but I
that's
think
how I get into their pants.
like 15.
The
Oh, that's
stud-
not too bad.
Saying it's
I don't-
stinky is a lot easier to get in their pants than saying you got a big one.
That's foul.
What?
Nothing. Just keep going through the comments.
Okay. $15 an hour ain't bad.
Who's your stud
Multiply
field master?
Yes, Diabolical is correct. You want a snap-on box? You want a snappy box? You're going to wait a year.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
now, yes. If it was 2 years ago, you'd wait 3 months.
Dude, okay, so we got, I don't know if y'all remember that gray and blue box that one of the guys at my shop got. The Epic
Yeah, I remember.
back in February.
Because I told you how it looked and everything, that I was very
Oh,
impressed.
yeah. He barely, okay, so when I did the Rock and Roll Cab tour, that was back in February when the Rock and Roll Cab came along. He barely received his top.
Damn.
His stainless top.
Yeah.
This past week. A year ago.
Right.
For a
Damn.
top.
Welcome to custom toolboxes, bud.
He just received his hutch like a month ago.
Ow.
The hutch was here before the top.
Welcome to the life of a custom toolbox. That's what you get when you're buying that expensive a toolbox. It's like ordering an exotic car now. Hey, listen, us folks here in Iowa can't build these toolboxes that fast, okay? That's all there is to it.
Dude,
That's
you
what
can
those
buy a,
snap-on boxes, they're coming
and I'm
from
not-
Iowa. They only
I'm
have
not
so
just
many
saying this
people
because it's
working.
Matco. But Matco's turnaround on the toolbox. You order one, you're gonna have it in 6 to 8 weeks.
Baloney!
No,
You
It
are
depends on your tool
you are-
dealer.
boy,
It
you are
depends on your tool dealer.
crazy. Order up a custom box right now and see what happens to you.
wait, you're saying custom?
Yes. Because
So these
all
aren't custom boxes though.
Yeah, they do.
mine was.
Matco's, when you order a Matco box, you can make them with different drawer
Well,
configurations.
yeah, no, but if you just buy the default, and with Matco boxes, you can change up your drawers however you want.
Fluffy. Mine was a
Gotta
basic
ruin-
box, and it still was customized because I'm the first one who did teal on teal. It took them literally 3 months to assemble, and then it took them an extra month just for painting.
I mean, if you want to order a black box with chrome trim pulls, most likely you're going to be able to get that a lot sooner than getting something that's like a
Black
cherry.
and red for a snap-on is the quickest
I mean,
one.
like there's a lot of things there's a lot of factors into whether or not you get that toolbox quicker. My toolbox took like 3 months to get, and that was before shit even hit the fan.
This is why this is okay. So if you want a snap-on box, wait till you like one that's on the truck.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you're
Well,
gonna-
I don't know about nowadays prices. I wouldn't want to pay
Well, yes.
$18.5 for what I got.
But if you absolutely need that snap-on box or Matco or whatever, whoever, wait till
Save your money and pay up front. Don't even do the loan.
I told my dealer if he put my toolbox on the truck, I wanted an extra $1,000 off on it.
There
And he
you
said, "Why is that?" And I said, "Because I don't want nobody putting their dirty dick beaters on my toolbox." I didn't want
go.
nobody
You gotta
touching my
deliver it to
toolbox.
me in the morning.
Yeah, no, he
I better be
literally
your first
no, he
stop.
gave me an extra 1,000 off. He gave me an extra 1,000 off because he sold 2 more of it. Which that's the deal. If they can buy it to get that toolbox of yours in, that's another way to negotiate. If they get that toolbox in and let it ride around on the truck for a week and show it to people, then they might be at somebody else because it's not very often you get to see some sort of custom configuration of a toolbox. And so when people get to see it in person, then they start to get that, oh, baby, oh. And then they want it. So he gave me an extra 1,000 off my toolbox because of that. Because he sold 2 more. He's like, well, he goes,
How do
I'll give-
we know when they want something? Do it again.
oh shit,
Nah,
baby.
nah.
No. No,
Snap-on
it's
guy
can't-
just got the kid
Ooh,
15K.
why do you need a big box? All you do is bro, you shot down his ego, bro.
He just hit you with the PDI. He just hit you with the PDI.
I pay $6. What?
630 a week, I think he says.
No, $6.30 a week.
Why would
How?
you pay $6.30 a week on it though? You got
Like
that low.
$50 is a minimum for, well, $83 is a minimum for mine.
I'm saying.
Yeah, but I
Price has
mean,
to
why
be
would
right
you
and turn
why
around would
pay
be
so
Maybe
little?
it's because he owes like $250 to him.
I understand that, but I mean, if you got that much, well, I mean, is it? I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just curious if you're only gonna have that much little on there. Why even bother? Why not just pay it off?
credit, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is there a purpose
He's
of it to build
joking.
credit?
Because some of them are doing
His box
revolving
is probably
credit, right?
paid for. It's probably
Reporting
paid
as
for.
revolving.
His box is paid for in cash. It's probably free.
Had to be.
Price has to be right and turnaround would be a big factor. Didn't he trade something into?
I gave a guy $1 a week, but I only owed him like $100, and I said I'm not gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you $1 a week until I want to buy something, and then I ended up paying him off in like 3 weeks because I couldn't stand giving him $1 every week. He didn't want me to clear my tool bill up. Then I get the worst thing you can do to a tool dealer is give them credit. That's the worst thing you can do because they'll be worried they're gonna have to give you money back sometime. Give it to if you don't know a tool dealer anything money, just hand them $100 bill and give them $100 and say, here you go, hold on to that for me. I might want to buy something in the future.
Yeah, because they'll add it right to your credit bill.
Hey man,
I know this personally.
When are you gonna spend that money you got a credit on my truck? Oh, I don't know. Just mess with them.
Diabolical said he was joking.
Oh.
I know CP is up to something when he has that John Deere hat on. How many can you fit up there? How many can you fit?
What do you mean?
Well, if I try really hard, I can get 3 pool balls and a.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. He said, how many can you fit up there? I'm just speculating.
Sorry I'm late. Had a rain issue. You're good, Turner.
You ever use those little balls? Use those little balls on the rope?
Yeah.
Those things called juju balls or something like that? Juju beads?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What?
We're good.
I don't do. Wait, what? Chris, what are you talking about? Only 2 until I move.
So 6 inches. That's his toolbox.
Oh, that's what he meant. How many overheads can he do? We were confused, Shannon.
Oh, yeah.
I was dying on that headlamp short funny shit Fluff. Hey, appreciate it, Billy.
I can't remember whose channel it was, but I watched somebody talk about how you don't want to buy a toolbox off the trucks because of the 8% credit. I want to know what company is giving 8% line of credit.
I think that was
9.25.
Huh?
That was John on my last stream, but I think he was just speculating about still 8% is still not that good if you look at it realistically. It's probably 20%, but anyways, why would you buy it on Snap-on credit? Why would you spend $16,000 on a toolbox and still pay 10 to 15 to 20% interest anyways?
Mine's 9.25% interest.
That's still rough.
I need to get through these comments. I need to shut this down. Your boy has work tomorrow, and then of course,
sorry,
you could probably have a link. Turner, let me send you a link after I get through all this. We'll talk backstage. I don't want to be backstage way too long either. Garage door tracks are in the way. Volt is horsepower, current is RPM, and amp is Turks. Turner at the late party. Yeah, I was going to say that thing looks like it's running damn close to the door, but didn't know if it was camera.
Shannon's one that has the that you're looking for.
The what?
No, Chad was talking earlier about a death blow extender that Chelsea Cook made.
No big deal.
Thailand has the best transmission. Thailand.
I don't know if that was Thailand.
B equals IR. The equation can be altered algebraically as needed. Let's see, lengthwise, it clears the door 1/8 inch. Damn, that's awfully close. You can memorize all forms, but knowing algebra is easier in my opinion. Oh shit, algebra doesn't grow in water. What?
Yeah.
What? And man, I can't type. I see that, Turner. Just wait. We'll talk backstage. If you thought that was funny, look at CP Short of the old man on a tricycle in traffic. His channel, that was gold. Might have to look at it. What up, folks? Paul P, what's going on? We about to end this, baby. Vans, I have customers that have Vans, but there is for sure.
Thinks
For
candy wrappers every day. It's strange. He's being funny.
Oh,
He's talking about the Mo Vans.
Not sure what my title is anymore, but I work in health, employee health. What?
And compliance. Interesting.
Turner, I'm sending you a link. Come and join in, and then I'll bring y'all in right as I'm about to click off. Not sure what my title is, but employee health and compliance. Okay, I got you. I just see a prolapse. What? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, it does answer some stuff. I think Snap-on boxes are built in Algona, Iowa.
Yep.
Wouldn't pay $18K, let alone $10K for a 68.
My cousin works on the toolbox line up there.
I was joking about the 630.
Diabolical. Have you seen my 68? You'd understand.
It's nice. I don't talk about my tool dealer.
You Diabolical's box yet?
This card had the whole SWAT
I think I show you, man.
dealers on it.
What?
Oh, yeah. Dude, if I put dealer in my titles,
This box
I
is
get flagged.
badass.
I do.
I do tool truck covered anymore. That must be I don't.
Yeah,
Sure.
Turner, you probably have the link. I sent it to him already. I'd hop on, but my kid just went to sleep. And we are laters, everyone. Raging Cajun, and then we got Chris, and then where's Turner? Turner,
What's
you
up,
want to say
Chris?
bye? Hurry up, Turner. I sent you the link. Let's go, so you can say bye to everybody. Let's go. Waiting on you.
Come on,
Waiting Turner, guys.
He's always late to the party.
He's late to the party.
Hey,
Chris, you there?
You guys hear me?
Barely.
Barely.
Yeah, pretty loud.
See you guys later, Diabolical. Shannon, good night. Shannon, I'm
Night,
gonna
y'all.
out to you real soon. I didn't forget. I'm gonna try to break away tomorrow. See if I can.
As a mother trucker.
Turner, where's Turner?
We just found out last week that we're 2.5 hours away from each other. Her and I.
Is he looking
Who?
for his kitty cat?
Me and Shannon.
Oh,
We live in Wisconsin. She's literally 2.5 hours away from me.
All right, guys.
see?
I cannot wait on Turner too much longer.
Shannon's a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a guy. I never even. This whole
This
time,
guy.
I literally thought Shannon was a guy.
I thought it was a woman.
No,
Oh.
he's he.
Oh.
Take care, everyone.
Okay.
Good night. See y'all all next time. Yes. Can't wait on Turner too much
I
longer.
made a mistake then, and I'm honest for it.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. We will see y'all on Tuesday. Hopefully, yeah, Tuesday. I'll be good Tuesday. I won't have my Monday blues. So, y'all have a good night, good weekend, and we'll see y'all then. Oh, there he is. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Crazy Canadian. Oh my God, he's here. What is he doing?
Yeah, we're gonna talk to Indian today.
Why are you on my stream, Turner? What are you doing? Are you trying to attack me in my country, people?
Yeah, see, right there, Justin.
Yeah,
No, I'm a guy.
I've come to ask you about your auto insurance.
Oh,
I do not need no auto insurance.
all right, guys, we out. Later.
Only for your warranty.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They're deceived with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when